Yes, guys. Big up, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another match preview. Was trying to decide whether to do a video or a stream, but I thought, you know what? I ain't going to be live tomorrow. Let me make sure I'm live today. First thing I want to say, though, big up, everybody, and Merry Christmas to everybody that's celebrating. To everybody that isn't celebrating, happy Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. No, Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to everybody. And I hope you guys enjoyed the day off tomorrow as well. Shout out to everybody that's locked in. Hit the likes, subscribe, all of that shit. We are back to preview another West London derby. Chelsea versus Fulham. Our second home West London derby in a row. And hopefully we leave with the same result. Everton must be a blip. And it probably will be too. Like, I'm not worried about facing Fulham at all. We got them head-to-head. We've got them on the form table. We've got them in general. They will be a tricky team. We're going to delve into everything regarding Fulham later on in the stream. But they will be a difficult side for us. They will be a team that actually tries to come out and tries to make chances against us. And they seem to do well against the better teams in the Premier League as well. So we really can't underestimate them. But we also must leave with a victory. Shout out to everybody that's in here. Big up to Believe in Steve. Big up to Mitchy Boy. Big up to Couture Criminal. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to every single one of you that's in here. Shout out Engraver. Up the fucking Chelsea. Every day ending in a Y. Big up to Rain. Big up to Master Michael. That we don't need to. No. But yeah, he wasn't good. He wasn't good against Everton. My whole thing is Cole Palmer hates Merseyside. Proper mank. Born and bred, all of that shit. Big up to Jeff, big up to Honest, big up to Kosovo Baller, big up to Jonathan, big up to Esther Goat, big up to Rain, Young Cuenca. A guy says 2025 overlap rep has to be me. God willing, they message again. But if they do message again, actually offer me a bag this time and I'll be there. Because I was offered the bag the first 2 times I went. You don't get to take that away afterwards. Sorry, I don't care if it's a tough year over there and everything. It's a tough year for all of us, innit? Hold that. But yeah, big up to you, man. Big up to you. Big up to Ace. I can't lie, I'm bringing that one up, though. Shout out to Scott every time. That's my guy. Big up to Brendan. Big up to Musty. Big up to Labanga. I think we just hit 54K. Did we hit 54K today? Yeah, we did. We're at 54,084 followers. So, big up to every single one of you that's subbed. Every single one of you that's a part of the community. Big up to all of you, man. If you haven't subbed, what are you doing? Have some shame. Hit the sub button. And yeah, big up to you as well. Big up to you. But I'll be real, I'm not even paying too much attention to that anymore. Like, I like hitting these little targets. But ultimately, they'll run me the 100K in it. Then I'm actually going to celebrate. This is now purely the road to 100K. We'll get to 60K, I'll do a Q&A. Every 10K, we'll do a Q&A here and there. But ultimately, I'm just looking down towards the end of the line. And the end of the line, to me, is the big 100. So once we get to that, then I think I can finally just relax a little bit. But knowing me, I'm greedy as fuck. I'm going to ask for 200K straight afterwards. We don't rest. The grind don't stop. It never stops. I say that probably won't be any content dropping tomorrow. It's Christmas. You guys got to understand that, innit? But we'll be back from Boxing Day. I don't think I'm at the game. I don't think I'll even be able to go to the Chelsea-Fulham game if I drink the amount I'm expected to drink. So, yeah, watch along settings. We will be here. We will be live. The game's on Amazon Prime and Peacock, so I'm fine for the game. So, might as well just chill here and enjoy it. Fuck it. Big up the community. Big up to community. Big up to Melon. Big up to Josiah. Big up to Steve. Big up to Proper Chelsea. Arta. That's crazy, Abdi, still. That's crazy still. But, hey, it's probably dropping. Will there be capital conflict with a Fulham fan? I actually know a Fulham fan from uni. I might shout him. That is a very good idea. Very good idea. Cool. Yeah, we'll look into that. Because I've been trying to find a Tottenham fan as well, but finding a Tottenham fan at that select slot is a fuckery. Nobody is available. Literally nobody. So maybe someone just spawns out of nowhere. Tottenham fans are pretty hard to come by, especially with the results that they have, because when they lose, good luck. Good luck. Big up to Joey, big up to Pablo, big up to Scott as well. There he is. My G. Big up Scott, man. Big up Scott. Views on United wanting Osimhen. Not really that fussed. I mean, he would suit their wage structure, but they're trying to lower it. And they already have like 2 strikers that they've signed in the last 2 years. You're not going to get rid of Højlund because you're not going to get your value for him. You're not going to get rid of Xerxes because you've only just got Xerxes. How does Osimhen make any sense? I don't believe it. Personally, I don't believe it. The only striker I could see them bring in is Gyökeres just because of the connection with Amorim. And even then, you got 2 strikers already. How's that meant to work? Find the club for Højlund first and then I could hear it. But I don't see that happening. So I don't think the whole Osimhen transfer happens anyway. Wherever he goes after Galatasaray, don't know, but Napoli have to get rid of him. Now him and Lukaku are on their books. You got to do that. Beautiful game. I'm honoured that you think that as well. But I can't lie. You man got to drop the bag. Drop the bag and I will be there. Like, fuck it. But they tried to get a freebie out of me. What is this? What is this shit? You are Big Sky. Like, come on. Rise up a bag. I'll be there. Expenses. Expenses bullshit. Bun that. Bun that, man. I haven't even looked at that, brother. I won't even front. That's the thing. But we need to turn a few into a lot. But I know what I'm doing. I'm getting the sub count up a bit more. It's actually growing a lot more than it ever used to per month. So I know I'm doing the right thing. Just got to keep doing it. Just got to keep growing. Shout out to Gavman with the donation saying Merry Christmas to Carefree Chat and to the host. Big up to the community. Big up to you. Thank you for the donation. And yes, Merry Christmas to every single one of you celebrating. And to everybody who isn't, just have a good week, guys. Just have a really good week. What else? Yeah, already guys asked about Osimhen. That's cool. That's cool. Shout out to Return of the Rudiger. Big up to Musty. Big up to Dens. Rain, I don't think we're signing anybody in January. Like, Thomas Araujo's re-signing, and I don't think I've heard any other links other than that. Don't really know. And Cinco. Shout out to Cinco. Talking about the Hazard and Salah debate going around on Twitter. We are fighting for our lives on that because recency bias is a mad fuckery. Nobody dared to really come for Eden Hazard when he was playing in the Premier League because all you had to do was watch him for 90 minutes and you knew his quality. You knew what his level's at. Now, recency bias is a madness, and because Salah is just whoring out GNA, which I respect, by the way. Please, I don't think Salah is a bum. I think he's a quality player and he's improved his all-round game massively over the last few years. I will always give him credit for that. You are not Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard straight up is a better footballer. You can talk to me about careers. You can talk to me about GNA. You can talk to me about all of that. I will listen to the argument because Salah has an argument. If you ask me solely who is a better player at football, who is more talented at football, who is better at football, it is Eden Hazard. That's it. That's it. Eden Hazard is a better player than most Salah is, and he always will be. Salah is a better goal scorer. Salah is more ruthless. Salah has more work ethic. Hazard is a better football player. He is better on the ball. He is a better dribbler. He is a better passer. He has a better ball control. He has a better first touch. He has a better weight of pass. He has a better range of pass. He is a better player. Simple as. And that's it. It's just the Salah stands keep bringing it back up because they're so desperate to finally win this argument. And it's not going to happen because we all watched him. We've all watched both players and we know who is better. Eden Hazard is better. Salah is quality. So, one of the best wingers this league has ever seen. Immense output and immense consistency. He is not Eden Hazard. He is not. That's it. But the problem is, like, this argument is between two completely different types of players, so you're never going to get a consistent agreement. Salah is more of a forward. Salah is more of a finisher. Hazard is a pure playmaker. You look at him in the last few years, he was playing more centrally than out wide anyway. He was more of a playmaker. So we're putting a playmaker against a goal scorer, and then we're ripping the playmaker because the players around him couldn't bury his chances, and the goal scorer is scoring goals. That's what the war is. That's why it's so much easier to just ignore context than to just say Salah's clear, use numbers. But with that same energy, I'll say Willian was more effective in the Champions League than Ronaldinho, and I'll just use numbers. There we go. Shall we do that? Willian was clear of Ronaldinho, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Where was Ronaldinho's output? Imagine saying that in the 2000s. Imagine saying that, brother. Where was his output, guys? Ronaldinho was just a few flicks and tricks and nothing else. Brother. Oh, brother. Like, Salah's a baller. He's sick. Just leave Hazard alone. I want to talk about what Hazard's doing at this day and age. Let me ask Salah what he was doing at 18. Oh, no. They're going to say it's racist because he was from Egypt. Man, shut up, man. You lot don't want to take context for Hazard and the end of his career, but now you want to have context for the start of Salah's career. But it's racist, guys. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man. Just changing the goalposts every single opportunity you get. It's mad. It is utterly mad. It's fucking annoying as well, because I didn't even expect to go into a 5-minute vent about that. But these Salah stands are fucking annoying, bruv. Because they know they're chatting shit too, or their ball knowledge is just so low, it's genuinely just a GNA argument and nothing else. Which, by the way, you lot can run that shit, but we've watched Eden Hazard. That's why I say the argument is solely who is the better football player, who is better at the game. You know how you get your friends and you say, who's the better one out of the lot? He's top. That's it. That is it. I think that's the best way to describe it. Shout out to everybody that's in here, though. Like, we've gone on for nearly 20 minutes and I haven't even touched on the game. Fucking hell. Estebal's coming next year. He's going to be here next year. Musty as well. Send that over. I don't know which one you're talking about. Shout out to Javon as well. Big up to you, my guy. Big up to you. And who else in there? Alexis. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, brother. Hazard sits with Neymar, not Salah. Facts. Those are the wars that we want. Those are the wars that we want. Put us with Messi. Put us with Neymar. Don't put me with fucking Salah, bro. Leave me alone, man. Not even a similar sort of player. Like, what the fuck? Big up to Cenac, saying this Twitter debate is like hearing someone say De Bruyne is better than Zidane because of goals and I remember my first beer too. Fucking facts, man. It is also, my last point, it's also partly our fault for the years of shite windows that we had because, we have Eden Hazard. We can just rely on him to carry the ball from midfield to attack, do all the final third plays by himself, and also get goals and assists at the same time. Thank you, Marina, and thank you to the old regime that was 100% perfect, and how dare you criticize them and all of that crap. But here we are. Here we are. Right. Hazard-Salah debate aside. Let's get into this Chelsea-Fulham game. Because both teams are going into this with coming off of 0-0 draws. Obviously, we got diced on Sunday. One of the more frustrating games that we've had this season, or just in general whenever we go up to Goodison Park, because that place is just a fucking nightmare. Again, this season is the last season. Thank the Lord. I hope we never go and see that shithole again. Never, ever, ever again. Never, ever again. But that was our game. Fulham managed to draw to Southampton, which I thought, huh? How'd you draw to them lot? I was going to tell Sky to hold that for screening them over Everton v Chelsea, but I realized we were probably as bad of a watch as them. We were probably as bad of a watch. Shout out to Ryan in the chat as well. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. But in spite of that, all that means is the winning run is over, which was 8 in all competitions. Wow. Chelsea were 8 games, 8 wins in a row in all comps. Insane. And 5 in the Premier League. I think the longest winning run in the Premier League this season. Obviously, that's dead now, but we can restart it. And we have a good run of games coming up as well. So who knows? We could get that up to 8 again. Speaking of, what is our next 8 games? I know it's easy, but I just want to go through them in general. So Fulham, Ipswich, Palace, Morecambe, Bournemouth, Wolves, and City. City's number 7. So we'll have to see if we can get that to 8. Because if we can get past City, it's West Ham at home, Brighton away, Villa away. West Ham we can do over. Brighton and Villa will be tricky tests, but they're tests we should handle. We have a good run of games coming up. We ultimately have a really good run of games coming up. So, as we always say, make the most of it. The head-to-head record is also just sensational. The head-to-head record is unbelievable. Like, Fulham have 2 wins in the Prem against us. 2 wins. None at Stamford Bridge at all. Not a single one at Stamford Bridge. Both those wins were... I remember we lost in 05-06. 1-0. They had some fat little pitch invasion because, we beat Chelsea, guys. But we finally beat the Blues. And then we lost in 22-23 when Willian bagged against us. Because everybody in their nan knew Willian on the left was going to cut inside except Azpilicueta. Or maybe he did know and he was just too slow to get back there in time. It was the corpse of Azpi, all due respect. But it kind of was the corpse of him. But they don't like playing us. I saw this stat, which is crazy. Fulham haven't even scored at the Bridge in 13 years. 13 years since their last goal at our ground. Figure that one out. 2011, Clint Dempsey. For all the man watching from the US. Big up to the Americans. He was the last Fulham player to bag at our ground. And I was saying, don't jinx it. I am reading the stats. These are the stats that have been brought to the table for this game. They haven't scored at our ground in how long? 2011. 2011 was the last time they scored a goal at our ground. 2 wins in 34 Prem meetings. I actually don't know the last time that they won at Chelsea. I couldn't even find that stat. When was their last win at Stamford Bridge? Fulham last victory at Stamford Bridge. 1979. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. That's crazy. Man, I'm saying jinx. I'm not even going to the game. I'm not even going to the game. Leave me alone, guys. Come on. Leave me alone. But yeah, they don't like coming to our ground. In spite of that, though, they're actually pretty decent away from home. They're actually doing pretty well for themselves. So they've got 4 draws and 1 win in their last 5 fixtures. Which I know, like, if that was us, we wouldn't like that. Too many draws and everything. But for where Fulham's at, it's not terrible. They have a habit of like having good games against the teams higher up in the table. They drew with Spurs, they drew with Arsenal, they drew with Liverpool. They narrowly lost to Man United and Man City, which is also their only 2 losses away from home this season. They seem to do pretty well away from home as well. Half their away games have ended in draws as well. But they have a habit of saving their worst games for the teams lower down the table. They've dropped points to West Ham. They dropped points to Southampton last week. They drew to Everton as well. I think that was a 0-0. Actually, I'm just guessing that one, but it's just Everton, so I'm assuming it's a 0-0. And they got pumped by Wolves. Wolves do like travelling to West London, don't they? Yeah. Yeah, great. But yeah, they saved their worst games for the teams lower down the table. They should still be coming into this game with like a bit of confidence. But they're also coming with their own injury problems as well. So Tete is out for the game. Smith Rowe is a big doubt. Harrison Reed, Reece Nelson, Sander Berge, they're all out, but I think Sander Berge is going to be a late doubt as well. But they will have Andreas Pereira back. So that might be one more midfield option for them because they're a little bit light in the midfield going into this game. So they've got their own midfield problems. They don't like coming to the bridge. And they draw too much. Hopefully it's not another draw in it because 2 draws in a row, nah, we're not doing that. That's a Fulham thing. That's not really a Chelsea thing and all of that. We hope not. But they should still give us a test, though. They won't be one of the teams that sit back. So hopefully we'll be able to manage that and drop ourselves back a little bit more as well. Because from what I've been reading with Fulham fans, they don't really like teams that sit back on them. They don't really create as much, or they don't handle themselves as well against more defensively minded teams. But either or, I expect us to score anyway. I know we're coming off a game where we didn't see Chelsea score, but that's solely because we're playing one of the most in-form defenses in the top 5 leagues as things stand right now. Everton have been on a madness defensively in the last 2 months. The football's terrible to watch, but they're just trying to stay up. They'll take 38 0-0s and they'll be fine. They will be fine. So yeah, that shouldn't be a problem for us as much going into this game. Like, I was a little bit concerned just based off like their form, but I look at their injury issues. They're missing some key players. Tete would be a big problem for us. Smith Rowe would be a problem with Robinson. Like, not Smith Rowe. Tete would be a problem with Robinson, but that's not going to happen. Smith Rowe's obviously a big doubt. Sander Berge has been one of their better players this season. They've got a lot of issues. Now, we've got our own injury problems as well. Obviously, as you can see in the title, Lavia is still out. And we have our own like mini defensive crisis with no Badiashile, no Wesley Fofana. But we do have Cucurella coming back, which is going to be a big, big return for Chelsea. We saw even in the Everton game how much we missed Cucurella because not having his consistency in build-up impacted Sancho. It forced Gusto out onto the left, which meant that we weren't as effective building up off the left-hand side. And we had to have Disasi playing on the right, which meant that we weren't impactful building up on either side of the pitch. Now we have Cucurella back. Gusto can go to the right. I was going to say Caicedo maybe, but obviously with Lavia out, that's not going to happen. But with Gusto on the right-hand side, it will be much better than what we were dealing with in the last game. So that should improve the quality of chances that we create. So, go and score. Go and score, go and win the game. And let's ideally try and keep another clean sheet. We'll be tested a lot more than we usually are, but might be a bit more left side heavy without Tete in the lineup. That should help us out a little bit. Haven't seen the chat though, so what is the chat saying? Big up to all of you guys. Keep hitting the likes as well. What's our likes on? We aren't even on 100. What is this? You guys, you already know what I'm gonna say. You're moving like. You guys are moving like Kai Havertz. What is?
That's the donkey. You're a donkey.
Do you want to be the donkey? Don't be the donkey. Hit the like button. Don't be a donkey. We're gonna drop that again.
That's the donkey. You're a donkey.
Don't be a donkey. Hit those likes. Let's get that to 200 ASAP. Let's get that to 200 ASAP. We just hit 100 just like that. Big up to the chat. Let's get to 200, guys. Shout out to Pacharo as well. He says, how would you book Pentagon Jr.'s debut? I don't know. Look, I barely even watched that guy in AEW like that. If he was in AEW. Yeah, he was. Yeah, I didn't even watch him in AEW like that. It was a YouTube thing. So, shit, I don't know. If he's going to be a heel, have him attack Rey Mysterio or something. Fuck it. What's this about Iwobi? Opened his food shop in London, giving away free food to people who can't afford a Christmas meal. Nice. W Iwobi. Big up to Iwobi for that. Always got to respect someone giving back to the community. Respect that, man. I respect that. Big up to Known Unknown. Big up to Maldini. Oh, yeah. Shout out everyone dropping the Christmas wishes. Merry Christmas to all of you guys. Merry Christmas to everybody. And again, to all those who aren't celebrating, have a great week. Have a sensational week. Hopefully, at least you guys get the positives of the festive season and all of that. Big up to you, man. Why am I beefing about Lavia and Gravenberch in the chat? Like, bro, 2 quality midfielders. Leave it. Leave it. It ain't that deep. No, Assad, I'm not at the game. There'll be a watch along on Thursday. There'll be a watch along Thursday. It will probably just be the 3 p.m.s though, because I'll probably end up going pub afterwards. You know what it's like, match day settings and all of that. What is the late kickoff anyway? Wolves United. That game is going to reek of piss. Yeah, I'm not even. I am not bothering for that. Liverpool Leicester 8 p.m. kickoff too. Again, fuck that. I do not need to sit down here, do a hate watch while Liverpool win 5-0 against Leicester. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need that. We don't need that still. Yeah, Merry Christmas, man. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to all you, man. Big up to every single one of you. You think you'll help Ray? Think the New Day's gonna beef LWO? It's not a bad idea. I wasn't thinking about it, but that's not a bad idea. That's crazy. Yeah, bro, me as well, man. The outrage is gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be hilarious. What about Ipswich? No, I ain't gonna be at Ipswich. I couldn't even buy a ticket for that one. No point. Because it's a new ground as well. Like, everybody's rushing to get tickets for that. But it's the day before New Year's, and I can't be asked. Because I'm probably going to be in Liverpool the weekend before. And I'm probably going to be out for New Year's Eve too. So it's like, I don't care. I can't be bothered. Fuck that. Long. Neto out because of 1 game a week tax. Yeah, because there will be some rotation for this game. There will be some rotation for this. It's just, I can't really pinpoint who I think is going to be dropped. No, Maldini, we're 30th, not 31st. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Yeah, with the Monday night, not the Tuesday night. I don't think anyone's playing on New Year's Eve. Yeah, no one's playing New Year's Eve, thankfully. Wait, when are we playing? Okay, yes, there's multiple teams playing on Monday night. So it's Ipswich, Chelsea, United, Newcastle, and Villa, Brighton. Which game's on TV? Which game's on TV? Chelsea, Ipswich better be on TV, man. Don't piss me off. Oh, it's not, in it. Oh, oh, fucking hell. Oh, it better be on Peacock. Is it on Peacock? Yes! Boom! Boom, we're set. Nice. It's a Chelsea on Peacock. I can chill. Calma. Let's go, guys. Good. I was thinking, where the fuck am I finding a stream for this one? Shit. All right, we're all good. So yeah, Ipswich Chelsea watch along. That'll be there as well. Now, as said, I don't think we rotate too heavily. Because I agree, Ipswich is probably where you're going to see more of it. But there will still be some rotation. Like, maybe it is Neto that gets dropped off and you see Noni start. Midfield, I don't think there'll be any changes. Maybe that's the aim with Lavia too. Like, have Lavia ready for Ipswich. But yeah, midfield, I don't think there'll be too many changes. Noni will play on the right. I would assume you see Stancho starting on the left again. Or maybe Felix. Maybe Felix plays on the left. Although I think Maresca also said something about Felix too. Yeah, he said, I've said before we can't rely only on Cole. He's having to adapt because he's been man-marked in almost every game. Maybe João and Cole together is one solution. But for now, we're going with Cole because he's still creating and scoring. Maybe we see João Felix drop into the lineup and maybe Sancho gets a rest with Ipswich in mind. That could be one thing. Because you got to remember, like, after Ipswich in midweek... Actually, no. It's Monday to Saturday. Because we got Palace away next Saturday. So the main aim is just rotating through the Ipswich game, and we should have everybody sharp and ready for Crystal Palace. So maybe you see Felix get put into the lineup. Maybe you see Noni drop in as well. I don't think you see too many changes past that. Cucurella comes back in. Disasi drops out. Maybe you see Disasi start against Ipswich. Jorgensen might play against Ipswich too. Jackson will start. Jackson will definitely start. And I think that'll be about it. That'll be about it in terms of changes. Big up to Irish Chelsea. Big up to the Irish Chelsea. Saying happy Christmas to you and the family, Lewis. And happy Christmas to chat and panel. Up the Chelsea. Up the Chelsea, my guy. Here's hoping we get Shamrock Rovers away again in the last 16. So I can travel down to Dublin. Because I wanted to actually go out in Dublin properly. Like I said, I didn't get the chance to do it the last few times. So I wouldn't mind getting that opportunity this time. But yeah, big up to you, man. Happy Christmas to you and your family as well, bro. I hope you guys have a good celebration. Big up to you, my guy. I appreciate you. Every single damn time. And Nkunku, maybe. Part of me thinks you'll see him start Ipswich. I think Ipswich is the sort of game where you'd see Nkunku start. So yeah. That's my personal opinion on that. Past that, what else did Maresca say? So he said, there's a standard title race talk, by the way. A one for the rivals that are listening. Because he said on the title race, it's not about pressure for the players, the club, or me, in terms of saying that we aren't in it. For me, it's the reality. I would like to have that kind of pressure. And hopefully soon, we can have that kind of pressure. We've said many times that we are ahead of our expectations in terms of the way we're playing and points. For us, the main focus is to see how we can improve the players and game by game, improve the team. Rivals, are you listening? Our target is just game by game. Leave us alone. Go away. Stop trying to force it. Stop trying to beg a title race to us. We're not listening. We're taking things a game at a time. And I think a lot of you guys don't really understand that because you're used to jumping the fucking gun. We don't do that over here. Please understand that. Thank you. Please. Yes, please. Please, please. Take him. Take him. You are most welcome. Please. You are most welcome to him. Have him. Gallagher will feel even better with his friends there. Yeah, take it. Take it. But that would be one of the easiest deals ever to do. Ever. Unless Chilwell wants to be long and be like, oh, I don't like the weather or all that shit. Fuck off. What else he say? Mudrik's trip to Saudi. Who the fuck asked him about Mudrik? It's good he can disconnect a bit from the situation. We're trying to support him and now we're just waiting for the B sample results. It's weird because I actually heard a few complaints about that. Oh, why is Mudrik out in Saudi watching the final? Get out of here, man. It's not like he can do anything else. I was literally banned from any football venue. Like, fuck it. Fuck it. Also said the reality is that we're second. 17 games, probably the table reflects the teams where they're at. Liverpool are doing fantastic since the first day. Probably the squad, and it's a squad that's lived that kind of moment to win trophies. It's important. AKA, they have a spine. They have a spine full of players that have done it before, which we don't have, unfortunately. Slow process, all of that. Man City at the end will be there. They're in a moment that has never happened before to them. Every game they have some injuries. They don't have enough in this moment. The ones they have are not all 100%. Surprised someone even asked him about City. Fairs. He was asked about Everton as well. Said in the last 10 Premier League games, Everton had 7 clean sheets. It shows how difficult it is. We had 3 or 4 clear chances. If we scored, the game would change, but we could have conceded. Yeah. Yeah, we've spoken enough times about how good Everton have been defensively. 3 or 4 clear chances. If we scored, the game would have changed. Basically, so it's a thing we said about Jackson. Similar level of performance to the Brentford game for Jackson. But in the Brentford game, he scored with his limited chances. This time, he didn't score. And that is literally the difference. That's just it. Now, we know Jackson is still on an upward trajectory. So, like, he's going to have moments where he is more clinical and moments where he isn't like Everton. But I think the ratio has got a lot better for him this season. So, for moments like Everton, frustrating, but like it doesn't raise any like big alarm bells about where he is as a player. It's just, damn, if you'd buried that one chance, like we could have left that shithole with 3 points. That would have been one of those, look, we won 1-0. Let's just close this book and agree never to talk about it again. Never open it up again. We just went, we took our 3 points and we left. That's it. That's it. But it weren't one of them games. Unlucky to Nico. And we just keep it stepping. We keep it stepping. Also said Lavia is still recovering. Much, much better. He's already working on the pitch, but unfortunately, he's not ready for Fulham. Fuck it. Because we're going to have to rotate the midfield against Ipswich anyway. So, Lavia. There you go. Give him 55 or 60 minutes with one of Enzo or Caicedo. Sub out one for the other. And, like, yeah. One of the guys is going to have to do a 90-minute shift. Fuck it. Probably Caicedo. Probably start with Lavia and Caicedo, throw Enzo on afterwards. One or the other. But yeah, that's about it. What's the rest of the chat saying? Still doing the Gravenberg. So I get, like, Gravenberg's had a sensational season. Leave him away from Caicedo. In terms of Lavia has a very high ceiling in terms of performances. But we just need that availability. We need that because he's not playing a lot of minutes. And I get it, we're slowly easing him in. So again, I don't have any mad alarm bells, but I think it's 477 minutes in 9 Premier League matches, which is allegedly an average of 53 minutes per Premier League appearance this year. Obviously, we want those numbers to be a little bit better. It's better than last season. So, progress. Fuck Pochettino. Every damn day ending in a Y and all of that. But yeah, we need to get that up a little bit. Let's get that up a little bit first. Giu deserving more minutes than Nkunku, to be honest. Couldn't there be a way that we get both of them minutes? Couldn't we do that? Like, if Felix gets minutes against Fulham, I'm sure you could get Nkunku and Giu on the pitch for the next game. That should be a viable option. Hell, in general, it'd be nice to see Giu get some more minutes off the bench. But, like, our subs are always late. They're always a bit late. It's not a problem when we're winning. But when we're not winning, it's like, just put him on, like, 10 minutes earlier. 10 minutes earlier. A little bit early. Fuck it. Gives them more time to have an impact on the pitch. That's like one of the small gripes that I have with Maresca so far. One of the small ones. And I like that I have very little issues with the manager. But, like, subs a little bit earlier, Hermano. A little bit earlier. Like, 5-10 minutes more earlier. Fuck it. You never know. That could be the difference between 3 points and 1 point. Just a little bit quicker, innit? Fuck it. Fuck it. But you keep doing your thing, bastard. I'm a humble streamer and nothing more. Like, we are not writing a list of Maresca errors like it was Poch last season. So we're already in a positive position. It's Christmas time and we're second. That's another good moment for us as well. That's great. I would hope that was Spanish. Hermano's Spanish. Yeah, that's Spanish, isn't it? So it's like one of the 10 words I know in Spanish. So, yeah. Up the Chelsea. Up the Chelsea. Nkunku with no press. I've seen people speak about that before. I never focused too much on Nkunku off the ball. I won't lie. Partly because, like, he's always on for like 10, 15 minutes anyway. Just thinking, like, what? Go get a goal, man. Go get a goal. Man saying Nkunku's avoiding injury because he knows his time's up. I don't even think it's a that thing. You don't really get enough chances to get into games. We sub him on too late. We sub him on way too late. I'd like to see him just come on a bit earlier sometimes. You bring him on in like the 75th, 80th minute. You don't really have a lot of time to like really do something. Again, one of my small gripes of Maresca. Nothing more past that. Nothing more past that. Onto one positive thing, though. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the first real pictures or like a real idea we've got of next season's kit has come out, and boy, the right sponsor, and we have a fucking all-timer on our hands. This is beautiful. This is a fucking beautiful kit. Look at that, man. I think this is one of those ones where we're not going to have a lot of disagreements about the kit like last season. Last season was, this season's kit was bare people couldn't agree on that one. Even now, I still think it's the worst Chelsea kit I've seen, but it's grown on me. It's grown on me. This, though, is beautiful. I'll be real. I could get used to the V-neck. I could get used to it. Now, it would be perfect if it was just white. If it was just an all-white collar. That would be perfect. But you never get a 100% perfect kit. You never really do that. There's always got to be some stupidness. But yeah, I still like the kit, and I don't think that collar's enough to push me off the kit. Have we had a bad kit set on the Clear Lake? Don't think so. Yeah, I actually don't think so. It's mad because when you think about it as just Clear Lake, it's actually been very consistent since then. This season's home kit has been the only real miss. And even then, it's grown on me a lot in the last couple months. Now, before Clear Lake, the away kits were always consistent, but the home kits was roll the dice. You might get a beauty 1920 or 2021, for example. Or you're going to get some garbage 1718 or that 21-22 kit. This shit. Where it's oh, I'm going to pick this nice design and then just change my mind at the end for no reason. Because why? I'm bare indecisive, guys. Bare indecisive. Great. But yeah, it's been a minute still. Yeah, it's been a minute. This season's got better. This season's got a bit better. This guy on Twitter reporting you getting a 60 million sponsorship. What is that? I'll get that up from... Here we go. Oh, it's the main page. What the fuck? So what am I looking for? The potential announcement of a new fronted shirt sponsor for Chelsea would see them move into third place for the Premier League's most valuable deals. Excluding kit manufacturers. So it's basically saying if we got Riyadh Air or Qatar Airways, it'll be 60 million. Which for half of the season is very valuable. Calm. Yeah, calm. Good business from Clear Lake if they're able to do that. Really good business. Really good business. Might be losing my eyesight because this year's is better. What than this? Nah, I rate this one compared to this season's kit still. Each to their own in it, but yeah, nah, this one looks way more cleaner for me. Can you rank your top 3 Chelsea kits? Fuck. I'll do home and I'll do away because it makes it easier. So my top 3 Chelsea home kits in no particular order. 06-07. 16-17. And it's between 05-06 and 13-14. But I'll probably lean towards 05-06. The 100-year anniversary kit is a beauty. The one with the little gold stripes is a fucking beauty. 13-14 is an honourable 4th, though. That's an honourable 4th. The away kits. 1920, the black kit. That's top 1. That's top 1 for away kits. Which other ones? The white kit from 22-23. Beauty. Absolute beauty, that one. The one that we won at AC Milan with. And for the third one, it could be like 10 different options. I'll be so real. What would my last one be? 0405. The white kit from 0405. Or tell a lie, it could be the whole 0607 range as well. 0607, 16-17, 22-23, and 23-24 is some of the best ranges, pure ranges that I've seen from Chelsea. All of those seasons, Chelsea didn't miss with a single kit. Not a single kit. 1920, the black one, I'm with it. Nah, in terms of the look, it's not really there, the new camp shirt. It's got good memories associated to it. 17-18, third, up there. Up there. That is definitely up there. 1920 home, I agree. That's probably the most underrated Chelsea home kit. Everybody hates it because the design. I rate the design. There's a lot behind it. The design's based off Stamford Bridge. Fuck it. It looks great. Looks great to me. Yeah, that's same agree. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. Yeah, of course, bro. Napoleon, of course. Like I said when that kit came out, Chelsea better do well in that. That's the only way I'm going to like it. Chelsea have to make that kit likable on the pitch. Here we are. I like the kit. All you got to do is have some good memories. You can make any shower of shit look like a good kit. Fuck it. Fuck it. So yeah, I hear that. I hear that. Little Tim's, you just a pure hater. And I understand. I get it. I do the exact same thing. I do the exact same thing. 14-15 third kit. Which one was that? It wasn't the yellow kit. I didn't even really like the yellow kit. What was the other kit? So you had blue, yellow. What was the 14-15 third kit? Why's my mind gone blank? Oh, that one! Yeah, that's cold. That's cold. That's the one from the Hazard West Ham comp I just put out yesterday. Chelsea in yellow's bad depending on the kit. If it's the 14-15 one, it's disgusting. The 18-19 yellow kit, that's one of those that should have, like, I probably could have put in the top 3. I could have probably done that. Because that one, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Your third yellow kit in 2017. You're thinking 18-19 too. Yeah, that one was a nice one. Oh, no, you're thinking 14-15. I didn't really like it. I only got it because I found it on eBay for a tenner. But nah. Nah, I didn't really like that one still. But I know which one you're on about, but nah. Also, I saw someone bring up the Club World Cup stuff too. So I also wanted to bring up this little piece of news that I found. So the winners are actually going to wear the Champions badge for the next 4 years. Bring. I've said this on Twitter. I'm going to say it here now. Hoard every Brazilian, every South American that you need to hoard so we have an available kit. I mean, an available squad for the Club World Cup that can play at full intensity. I want that. 4 years, right? 4 fucking years of having that badge on our crests. Do you know the potential that we have with that? Do you know the potential? 4 years of singing Champions of the World. Champions of the world, champions of the world. La 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 la. Champions of the world. We need that. We need that. This club needs that. 4 fucking years, you know. We will be singing that all the way to 2029. All the way to 2029, guys. Fuck, I'm going to be 30 plus by then. Oh, shit. Oh, brother. But yeah. We need that. We fucking need that. Because every other team in Europe is going to be stretched. Is going to be stretched going into that tournament. Run me that. Run me that. This club needs that. You drag an FA Cup in there as well, we can talk about getting a treble. We can talk about getting a treble. Real shit. Treble winners, up the Chelsea. Let's see, that's old for me, innit? Sorry, guys. Sorry to all the older guys watching, but like hitting 30 and everything, I'm just thinking, fuck. I think 30, I just think... Crazy, innit? It's crazy. 2028, stay over there. Stay over there, mate. I don't need to get to 2028. You know them ones. I'm good. I'm good. Dag, they're playing it between June and July. Like, think World Cup schedule. Think World Cup schedule. No, I've seen your 22-23 kit. Good colorway. Really good colorway. I'd like Chelsea to have that. I'd like Chelsea to have that. Dag, though, my only thing is the Premier League aren't giving us any time off. I think the Bundesliga have given Bayern time off. I think Ligue 1's giving PSG 2 weeks off. I think the same's for La Liga. But for the Prem, no. You must be back for match day 1. Figure it out. Pricks. Absolute pricks. Because you know what I just deeped as well? I saw Enzo Fernandez's comments from a few days ago. Let me get rid of the dog quick. First, I didn't feel very well physically. I didn't have a good preseason because of Copa America, my vacation, and after 2 weeks, we started playing. Now, if that's just Enzo Fernandez, I'm a bit concerned about the rest of the team and how they'll start next season coming out of the Club World Cup. Because this is just one player saying that, like, because of all the stuff that he did in the middle of the year, he weren't able to start the season well. Chelsea and Man City next summer. We're a bit more ready for it with the players that we have. But fuck. Dag, I hear that, to be fair, because he's also got to adapt to a new style of play. Like, I hear that, but I remember speaking about his performances at the start of the season, and my problem was him more individually as well, because he weren't doing stuff that's meant to be his bread and butter. Stuff like just passing and the weight of passing. Those are the things I was on to Enzo for the most at the start of the season. Because those are attributes that I shouldn't have to worry about with you. I know you're good at it. It's like Hazard and dribbling. I should never have to worry about Hazard going for a dribble. Go do your thing. I don't care. But if he's saying he weren't fully sharp because of him having Copa America and the preseason, I'm just thinking, shit. But I would hope that we're ready for that. I would assume we're ready for that as well. City are the ones that have the big problem, not us. Not us. This is a much bigger City issue. Much bigger City issue. Do you think your team just needs a bit more experience in the 11 to go for the big trophies? It's not even inexperience. It's just more like efficiency. I need a more efficient goalkeeper. I need a more efficient back line to really believe in that. Because we're too naive defensively. And our goalkeeper just has a fat bozo gene. We're not winning the league with those two attributes. You're not. So if you were to have a bit more efficiency in the back line, if you were to have a goalkeeper that's more dependable, cool. I could say experience or something. Like, I hear it to a point, but you could even have an inexperienced one that's just good at their job or efficient, consistent. So, bit of both. I think that's the best way to describe it. Either way, fuck, I've been going for an hour. This is crazy. Let me drop this link. Let me drop this link. Right. Big up to every single one of you that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that shit. We'll see who's about because it is Christmas time. And after this, I'm going to go roll me a Christmas tree. Up the Chelsea. Up the fucking Chelsea. Don't forget to keep smashing the likes as well, guys. Don't forget to keep smashing the likes. Yeah, cool. And we'll see what everybody is saying. Up the Chelsea. Bun Poch. Merry Christmas to everyone except him. And yeah, big up everyone. Big up everybody. Even the Arsenal fans. You know, Merry Christmas to even you lot. Even you lot. And alright. For today. Then you go back to being ops and you can fuck off. Ibs, I rate that. I rate that still. Where are we? Always fucking Instagram that's on the blink. I swear down. Never any peace. And we are done. Cool. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. Hope everyone's having a good Christmas or good holiday season.
Yeah, brother. How are you?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I just waiting for the countdown to end. What time is it over in America, by the way?
4 o'clock over here.
Yeah, it's 2 o'clock here.
Bit more time. 4 o'clock. All right, chill. All right, so how are we feeling for the Fulham game? Because there's going to be a bit more of a different test to what we were dealing with against Everton. Actually, going to
The
be
thing
a team
is, that I think with Fulham, they're a team that play into our hands, kind of. It's like they want to play in space, and if they can't be as clinical as us in space, then it's going to be long days.
They've got more injuries in the midfield as well that I've noticed. Sanderberg, Smith Rowe, what's his name? Lukic. I think that's another one that they've got out. Harrison Reed, Reece Nelson, there'll be more problems on the wings. Tete's out as well. They usually have really good delivery from both fullbacks. So now they're going to be a bit more one-side heavy. So hopefully we can take advantage of that.
Yeah.
But regardless, I still feel relatively confident for this one. Our head-to-head record's better than theirs. Our form's better than theirs, even though for their standards, they're doing pretty well in the last few games anyway.
Yeah.
They haven't lost in like their last 5, I think. And they've got one loss since mid-October. That one being Wolves. They got piped by Wolves, but that was it.
How've they done again? They've done pretty well against the big sides too, from my understanding. Like,
yeah, they drew Spurs, drew Arsenal, Liverpool. United and City is their only away losses too.
But that Liverpool game, they should have got piped. Like they were getting their ass handed to them.
Yeah, because we did the watch along for that. Even 10v11, Fulham looked like the worst team. They had no control of that one, but that's more Liverpool. I feel like I just got to give them more respect for that.
Our attack can do that too. Our attack can do that too when you give us space, bro. That's the only thing I can say. When you're playing them low block, that's when it's a little bit different.
Yeah, the question is just more like, who do we rotate in this one? Because obviously we got Ipswich 4 days afterwards. So
I don't think you change much. I think you rotate for Ipswich, if anything.
So you wouldn't see too many changes?
I probably wouldn't. I'd probably try to get the dub early, try to get the win early, and make changes. Like I would go like I'd just go Cucurella is like the only switch, and then if you want to run Madueke instead of Neto, that's cool too. Just because you don't want to put Neto one game a week type of movement.
Yeah, and he kind of gives us a bit more strength for Ipswich too.
Yeah. Like that would probably be the only two changes I would make is probably Madueke, and not because Neto played bad, but just so we don't put too much on Neto's legs.
Yeah, just so he stays fresh.
What are you saying, lads?
Big up, bro. Just going through what players we expect to see rotated for Fulham.
I can't lie. Listen, you know what's mad? I think we might need to run Felix in this game.
I wouldn't even mind, to be honest. Like maybe Sancho gets a bit of a break, or maybe it's Sancho on the right and then Felix on the left-hand side.
Nah, not even. I think Noni deserves to start because you know what? Listen, lads, I don't mean to pit players against each other, but you know how Noni gets a lot of criticism from the fan base, even when he does something right or does something wrong, he just seems to get criticized.
Yeah.
If he had the sort of output that Neto had this season, could you imagine what would be said about him? And it ain't me cussing Neto because Neto's my guy as well, but it's just more nag.
Yeah, but do you know what's stupid about that, Abs? Because I agree with you, and like people know I'll defend Noni. You know, Noni's got more GNA in his career than Neto in less games.
That's mad, but the way both players are spoken about is mad. I do
feel like
Neto's GNA, and especially goals. Neto's goals have never been nuts. Like I think the most goals he's had in a season is single figures.
Yeah, he's just an out-and-out winger.
He has like 12 for his career. That's it.
It's crazy, but you know, this is literally why I've been saying what's it called. So even this season, if we're keeping it a buck, Noni's been a top 3 performing attacker for Chelsea this season overall.
You said Noni?
Yeah, Noni has.
After Jackson and Palmer, I don't know. I think maybe Sancho. I'd put him fourth.
I would agree because Noni.
He's been more than Sancho, bro.
Yeah, I would agree. I'd agree.
And it's funny because you know what it is. I have never been. What's it called? I've never been a Noni fan like that. But it's just more like what's it called? It's more the It's more just what I don't like is when people have different energies for different players, in it, just based on who they like. At least be fair in your judgment. But that's why for this game, personally, I felt like Felix and Felix and Noni might need to start in this one.
We don't have to make that many changes. Like I think.
Yeah, I don't.
I think one thing that I don't. I think this is football fans in general. I don't even think it's just our fan base. A player don't have 1 or 2 bad games and then you just switch up everything. Like sometimes like players are gonna have bad games. Like that don't mean you just go and just such and such.
You gotta let them work through it.
Yeah, those guys need to run out after you have a bad patch of form, not 1 or 2 bad games. That's not a bad patch. Bad patch of form like 3 games. You know what I mean? Maybe 4, but like a guy can't have 1 bad game and then he got to be on the bench next game. It's like, yo, relax, calm down.
No,
I'm not saying that about any player specifically now.
Okay.
Yeah,
maybe what's it called? Maybe you're right with Neto, but I feel like with Palmer, even recently, I don't know. In fact, not even Palmer, just more like I feel like when we see Palmer and Felix in the same team together, I know they was against Southampton and Leicester, but they did well against both teams, didn't they? Would you not agree?
Yeah, both of them did really well.
That's what I'm saying. When they play together, it works, and I feel like I don't know in this particular game. Maybe
I can't remember them starting together against Leicester.
I don't think we need to switch.
Did they start together?
Leicester.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they started together.
Yeah, I feel like because this game against Fulham, I'll be real. It's one of them where what's it called? Where I don't think people make it out to be a difficult game. I don't think it's actually going to be that hard. Listen, Fulham, our little bros in it. They're going to come Stamford Bridge and collect their annual L, and we keep it moving in it. But I feel like in this type of game, that's why I think maybe Felix needs to run out, because I was listening to someone. Wait, go on, bro.
They're gonna be way more open, and it's not gonna look anything like Everton. I know that for sure. So people ain't got to worry about that. Like,
yeah, they will. But what's it called?
We'll be back to our NBA. You know what I mean? Running up and down, running through niggas. Fast break. After you.
Yeah,
let's dominate the midfield, and they've got enough midfield injuries that we should easily capitalize on that.
Capitalize, run right through that shit.
Without Sanderberg, they don't look like the same team right now.
But hold on, wait, quick question. So, Iwobi and Smith Rowe are fit?
No,
Iwobi is. Smith Rowe isn't.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fine. That's good for us then.
Reece Nelson's also out. Sanderberg is a late doubt. Harrison Reed's out. Tete's out. And Lukic is a late doubt.
Yeah, what's it called? And obviously,
they're beat up right now.
Ain't nobody EPL turf. Nobody in their right mind said Everton was going to be an easy game. Nobody.
Yeah, no one said that.
Nobody.
Yeah, it was an easy game. Speaking of the Everton game, did you guys see we should have had a pen?
Yep.
Yep, I did see that.
Listen, it feeds into my narrative. The Premier League, they want Liverpool to win the league in it, so anything to make sure the competitors.
When you hopped off, the way Jimmy shut down your entire little spiel about the conspiracy theory, that shit was hilarious.
So they want chill, man. You sound like AFTV when you say shit like that.
He said,
listen.
The wind.
I will shamelessly back it, bro, because everyone knows I'm a Liverpool hater in it, so.
Part of the game, innit? I understand.
We'll back that. Don't worry about that.
Maybe if the players went down a bit more, you might get a recalled or something. But
honestly, like shout out to. Oh, there's a little echo, but shout out to what's his name, Gusto, for jumping in that moment, because goodness gracious, what would have happened had he not?
I mean, I remember me and Alex, soon the game over, we came on here and said that was a pin.
Yeah,
Some people said, no, it wasn't. We said it, dog. That's a pin.
Yeah.
It's a pin. And Alex said the exact word. It's the scissor type maneuver. When you go up in both feet, you see if he left one foot on the ground and he just stuck out the other foot, you'll be like, all right. He left
honestly,
it's not
like
that shit was
Jimmy, the way that they explained it as well.
Oh
it makes it unbelievable how they didn't VAR didn't overturn it. The way that they explained it was they said that the second that he stepped out and decided to leave, basically confront Gusto, he's giving up his position as a goalkeeper and he's becoming an outfield player. So as an outfield player to jump with 2 feet, that's an instant foul.
Bro,
regardless if he jumped with 2 feet,
the ref explaining it. Did you see his face? The ref was like, yeah, I don't know how they didn't give a pin on it. Like, he was sitting there like, I don't know how the fuck they didn't give a pin on. And that's that ref that always be backing them. He always make up some bullshit to explain away.
Howard Webb, is it Boldy?
It was Howard. Yeah, it was
Gallagher. Him.
And he said, look, he said that should have been a pin. He said it.
Howard Webb's a dickhead.
Yeah, Howard was like, yo, this shit should be a pin. He was like, I don't know how they didn't give this as a pin. He said he understand how the ref missed it, because he said the ref was at a bad angle. But he said there's no way VAR should have saw that and not given that pin.
Yes, that would have been, what's it called? You know what? That would have been probably my favorite moment of the season, because
listen, and the next thing I'm about to say is it's not you don't have to look into it too much. But if you watch that replay when Pickford was running towards Gusto, that is a man with evil intentions. That is a man with evil intentions.
I've done it before. I'll do it again.
Dude, I swear to you. Look at the replay. Look at the replay. That shit. The way he scrunches his face. Like, I dare you.
Oh, Dag, you know what it is? I'll be real. Pickford, listen, there's a reason why I can't stand Pickford. And this is one of the reasons why I want Everton to get relegated. This guy gets away with so many criminal offences on the pitch, off the east, and he's such an overrated keeper as well. Like, has Pickford ever been anything more than a 4 out of 10?
For England.
Consistent.
I still remember when he was
I can't
getting
even
hyped
lie.
as the
For
next best keeper in
it's
16,
England.
17.
Every
He is-
prop that he has
listen,
saved.
I'm not gonna call him
listen, listen.
I remember Sunderland Pickford.
Every prop on his CV has come
Oh,
from his
that
games with
listen,
England. Has come
overrated,
with his
man.
games with England.
Listen, I'm gonna say something, and I might get cooked for it, but I don't particularly care in it. If Everton go down, God willing, Pickford doesn't deserve a move back to a Premier League side.
He gonna try to act like he's Buffon.
Depends on the club. All
You know
depends on the
damn well
club.
he will, though. You know damn well.
To
he
be
will
fair,
get the move.
considering some of the keepers we've got in this league, he could play for Premier League too.
Yeah, because if Ipswich come in, yeah, they could do with a Pickford.
I was gonna say Ipswich, bro. Leicester have got the worst keeper in the league currently playing for them. Like, there's
Hermanson.
some like he could play for Premier League team. No, that he's injured. They got Danny Ward.
Oh,
playing.
Danny
He
Ward.
sucks.
Yeah, he's a bum.
Yeah, Danny Ward is rubbish, but what's it called? But I'm just saying, in general,
He's-
leave
brother couldn't say
leave
a
him
word.
there, innit? Just leave that guy there, man. Genuinely, he's like, he might be my most hated player who currently plays in the PL.
I'm surprised. at
That's a
Pickford.
good
I want
point,
fun.
Concerned. No, that's a good point by Concerned. They absolutely
Yeah,
would
what?
do that shit. Some
Aye.
stupid club will get him up
Yeah,
for the sake of
England's
England.
number one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
God,
100%.
No, that's part of the reason as well, because I don't want him being England's number one. The guy, genuinely, I've never. It's the state of it. It's just like, you know, some people you just look at them. Yeah, such a. Nah, I don't even want to say that into too
What
much.
are the
but
other
he just-
options, though? Dean Henderson and Nick Pope, innit?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Nick Pope is solid. He just can't pass the fucking rock to save his life. To
Hey,
save his
I'm
life.
gonna-
24 now, ain't 2004. You gotta get up to the times.
all I'm saying is, I saw what's it called? I saw Pickford concede 4 to Chelsea, man. Sorry, 6 to Chelsea. So what's it called? I'm not really hearing that. He's not better than all our keepers.
Pickford? That's the
Yeah,
fuck
he's
he
not.
is.
He's not.
He's better than Sanchez. He's better than Jorgensen.
He's better than Sanchez, bro. You kidding me? Pickford is he's a way
Aye,
better shot
I
stopper
mean-
too. And his
I
arms
mean-
little as fuck. And he shot.
I don't know.
Shot.
I don't know. Sanchez,
Must-
yeah, we hate on Sanchez a lot for his.
Bro,
like,
Sanchez
for his
is
mistakes.
ass. Let's not do this. We
Yeah,
always
Be
do
real,
this.
he's been good this month, but ain't nearly enough
He
to
gives
outdo
away
last
the
two
ball for free.
Yeah, but as a shot stopper, is he really?
I
He
don't
did it
give a
against
fuck.
Everton.
He gives away the ball. He gives
did it
away
against
the
Every one of
Everton.
these
ball.
keepers are doing this,
Nah, he.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
give
they're
a-
not.
I'm
No,
talking
sorry.
about him.
bro.
He-
But we're talking about if we're gonna compare him to Pickford. Like Pickford
He's
ain't
not,
better
man.
on
He's
his
better than
Yo.
I'd say Pickford's better than
Sanchez can start for England over Pickford. No,
Nope.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. He can't. He's not better than Pickford. What are
Pickford's
we
better than
talking
Sanchez.
about?
I hate that I'm
Like,
even
much better
defending
than
Sanchez right now, bro. Like I don't even want to have this conversation.
Sanchez is not better than Pickford. You ain't got to. No,
Yo,
fuck
Sanchez
you.
is
yo,
a
your
little
heart's
bit better
not
than
in it.
Pickford.
Your heart's not in it.
This
Y'all
is
really
this
be
is
like
just
that.
plain combo.
I don't want to defend Sanchez like that, but like how I just don't rate Pickford, like the way I don't rate Pickford.
You don't
It's
have
like
to. But Sanchez is
he
worse.
ain't,
You
I
don't have
just
to.
don't believe he's better, bro. I just
I don't
don't.
rate Pickford neither.
It's
But we
two
got
sides
say, I
of
don't-
the
I don't
same
rate-
ass.
All
in
I'm
my
saying,
opinion.
I don't
all I'm
rate
saying,
Pickford like
It's
that. He's
two
still
sides
better
of
than
the
Sanchez.
same ass, in my opinion, son.
No, bro, look at the goal Kulusevski scored. Y'all do. Y'all, that's a fucking roller. My daughter could have kicked that and it rolled in the fucking net like this.
bro.
And
Listen,
And then he just died like.
He went, oh no.
Jimmy,
And he's
I-
6'7".
Jimmy, I get it, bro. I don't want to defend Sanchez like that. bro. I
Yo,
don't.
I've seen Pickford do some shit. I don't give a fuck. I've seen that.
I'm just saying, bro. And they
you know how bad it is. Genuinely,
Yo, talk about I've seen Pickford have some games where I'm like, oh shit. I don't remember no Sanchez games like that. I remember Sanchez games and I'm like, all right, he did all right. Fuck.
I thought he did all right against. I
you
thought
know
he had a
what?
pretty good game against
You
Everton.
see, as much
No,
as
he did. It's just I
I
need
thought
to
he had a good game against Everton. Like,
yeah, Sanchez did, but you know what it is? Even whether or not I think they're better or not, just because as much as I don't really rate Sanchez, my agenda for Pickford is too strong. So just for that alone, I'll take Sanchez. But
it's Merseyside. I hear it.
it's not even a Merseyside thing. It's just Pickford alone. If he played for any team, I wouldn't like him.
Shit.
Pickford is
shit.
better
Man, I was
than
hating
Sanchez.
on him from Sunderland. I hear it.
I've never ever in my life heard anybody say Pickford is the worst keeper in the league. Never.
No,
Never.
I'm not saying
Name
he
me
is.
a
It's
time
just
in your life when you ever heard anybody say Pickford is the worst keeper in the league.
Nah, you're right.
There's been times where not only our fan base, other team fan bases go, "You guys got the worst keeper in the league."
That was this season.
That was this year.
season.
This year.
That's crazy. That's
Remember
Nah, I
after
feel you.
United
I
whistle and all the United fans were
can't.
like,
I've said it
I'm not
before,
gonna
Sam.
sit here and argue about. I'm just not gonna sit here and argue
And
for
like Scott
Sanchez.
said, I'm not saying Pickford is good.
I hear it.
I'm
Ain't your
saying
heel
he's
to die
better
on.
than Sanchez.
It's just not a hill to die on,
Yeah.
bro. It's
Trust.
not. This is not a
I'll
hill
die
to
on that
die
hill.
on.
If you ask me which
The thing
keeper,
is, it's a common
pick a keeper,
consensus.
I'm taking Pickford.
Even because if you go and pre most people's tweets about Jordan Pickford,
Well, I hope we
no-
don't go get Pickford. That's all I could say. I hope
God,
Pickford isn't the
God forbid.
goalkeeper
God
just to replace Sanchez.
God forbid that we ever sign Jordan Pickford, man. Listen, I'll be honest. If we're gonna go get a keeper, go get me
We
Lucas Chevalier.
Yo, I've heard Steve speak about him a few times.
Lucas Chevalier is cooking this year, bro. He's
He's
having
quality.
the season of his life, bro.
Oh, that's free
He's having a
cosign.
season
That's
of his
enough
life.
of me. Bring him to the Chelsea. Bring him to the Chelsea.
Yeah,
Ahmed really liked the guy too, to be honest.
Oh, fuck.
He was the one who put it together. So
Wait,
yeah.
which Ahmed?
The Ahmed I do shows with.
What
Yeah.
Bridge Nation Ahmed?
Yeah,
Oh,
Bridge
no,
Nation.
that's not a good sign. But shout out, Ahmed.
Yeah, he rates him really.
But you just name a a player from the French league. Ahmed rates him. Just name. He just has to be from the McDonald's league. Then he rates him, right, Scott? As long as he's from the McDonald's
Yeah,
league.
literally. Bro, I say it was Douay, Barcola, Chevalier, fuck who else?
Really
There's
max
been a lot of
about
French
TNT
football.
Sports. Fairs.
What's
Respect
about
that. Lots of he's in his league gun bag. Then. Cool. Cool. I hear
Slap
that.
a box.
Hey, listen, none of my agendas are getting cooked by my own fans because no one here rates Pickford like that. So
Nah, it's just like hey, over Sanchez. Probably do. I won't front. I feel like Muric is the only starting goalkeeper I'll outright say Sanchez is
Nobody
better.
said replace
Yeah.
fucking Sanchez with
Facts.
Pickford.
Oh no, Danny Wood. Danny Wood. Actually,
Muric,
Danny Wood,
he's a
to be fair, Ward doesn't start. Like he's only starting at the moment because Hermansen is injured. Muric is the only number one goalkeeper in the league that's worse than Sanchez. He stinks. Something sick fierce.
It's a techie one, but I'll be real. Like even I've deeply. How did this go
I
from?
don't know, bro. Here's the thing. There are some really bad keepers in this league, bro. Like,
Man, I
Yeah,
said,
it's
nah,
horrid.
Sanchez. What
yeah,
are we
yeah.
talking about?
Wait, Juicy
I
won the
think
men.
that there's some other ones though too that are.
Oh, there's other ones like Savić.
There's so many.
I ain't gonna sit here and defend them. I ain't defending them.
No, you know who's terrible, Joey? That Southampton keeper. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
What is that, McCarthy or is that Ramsey?
He needs to be
Probably
fucking
both.
shot.
I wouldn't take Ramsdale over Sanchez. I'm not gonna front.
Oh yeah, I would take Ramsdale over Sanchez.
I'd say Ramsey over Sanchez.
Ramsdale, no.
But again,
Ramsdale.
Again, the bar is in hell. Like,
No,
Bar
we're
is
not
low, but
talking
guess what?
about-
Sanchez bar is
I'm
lower.
so
Like, Ramsdale and Sanchez. Ramsdale is a bit more likable, but he's what's it called? He's still a little weasel.
Yo, just the vim behind that shit. Just bars lower. Just
Oh man, that shit. Yo, you know what it be with him? It's not the shot stopping. It's not even the long distribution that's terrible. It's when he has the ball, he look, and he go, oh, it's 3 men on Caicedo. Here you go, Caicedo. It's like, yo, what the fuck?
Bro, Jimmy, bro, he did that. Bro, he did that in Everton. For as good as he was against Everton, by the way, this is why, like, he still wasn't perfect. There was a moment. So they had a free kick. He collects the ball. No one moves outside of Jackson. He throws it to Jackson, who has 3 man on him. We lose it straight away. And I was like, great. And then later on in the game, but what pissed me off later on in the game, he did his usual shit of where he grabs the ball, we're on a counter attack, and he just holds the ball for 12 seconds. I'm like, brother, now is when you throw it.
He acting like shit. Stop acting like you're gonna throw it.
Or he's gonna get the ball. When he did there's gonna be a player in a great position.
Look, somebody wrote the same thing in the chat, Scott. He passed the ball to Jackson.
Yeah, when he did the thing to Jackson, by the way, and Jackson lost the ball, there was like 3 guys. I think it was Palmer, Sancho, and one other dude just turned around and shouted at him.
Oh, beautiful game. Beautiful game. Don't even remind me.
He sees the pass, right? But then he tries to slow things down. He waits for that guy to start getting marked, and then he passes to him, and he's in danger. You could have done it 5 seconds before we start our play.
No, but the difference with the Jackson one is he did that quickly, but he did it so quickly, no one was ready. So he just threw it to a guy that had no support because everyone else was like resetting because the free kick had just been like taken. So like no one was ready, and he just threw it.
No,
the decision making is bottom tier.
Or how about when he get like a back pass from Fofana or Disasi, one of them, with nobody on him? And instead of taking his time, he tried to pop it one time out to Cucurella, and that shit fucking fly.
As if Cuckoo is 6'5" or something.
Yeah,
that should be pissing me the fuck off. That should be.
You are not that guy, man.
Joey laughing because he remembering, like, yeah, that's Sanchez.
The worst ones are the ones.
That's all.
I'm one of the worst. I'm the one of the. This is why I didn't want to defend him, son, because I'm like the worst on stream when it comes to Sanchez. Like I'm the one screaming at him. Fucking there's people in blue jerseys. Pass it to the fucking people in the blue jersey.
Put it near the blue jersey. The fuck? Put it near the blue jersey. How about that?
Yo, half the time I'm sitting there. Half the time I'm sitting there like, yo. Half the time I'm sitting there like, yo, are we really doing this? Like, are we really doing this with Sanchez? Like, there's one guy that's wide the fuck open right in front of you. Why are you holding on to it? You're not gonna score. Why are you holding on to it?
He does it to Lavia a lot too. It's just Lavia able to make those turns.
Oh, he does it to Lavia all the time. Late to Lavia all the time. Lavia's just brilliant on the press. He's that press proven.
We weren't even cooking Sanchez. It started with Pickford, and then Jimmy was trying to justify why
Pickford don't play for us. So I ain't got no Pickford memories. But I got some nightmares of the shit Sanchez did this year. When I say this year, I mean 2024.
Yeah, the entire year.
I'm still pissed about him passing it to Rice.
Listen,
I know that was the worst one.
I'm still annoyed about that, bro.
No, but you know
that was the worst football moment of 2024 for me when he passed the ball directly to Rice.
Agreed.
That was 23. Oh, that was 23. 100%.
I don't give a fuck what.
That was the last season, though.
That was my worst football moment in the last few years. Like, because that game was ours. It was ours.
I wanted to fight him. I was. If I saw that guy, I would have probably spat at his car or some shit.
Bro, he gave him shit.
Fuck him, man.
Do you know how bad it was? You see that game, or was it so?
That was the worst game. That was the worst game of last year, in my opinion. I don't care that we lost 5-0.
But you know what? Can I ask you a question? Are we cursed when it comes to goalies, or do you just not recruit goalies well?
No, recruit.
We're not cursed.
We just recruit goalies.
No, because the thing is, because let's be honest, it's not even like a clear lake thing. Because even under Abramovich, after Courtois left, we've not signed a single good goalie for a sustained period.
That's because we fumbled the Allison transfer, didn't we?
For a minute. Not even just Allison, bro. Now,
Mendy was good.
Yeah, Mendy was good for a season, then fell off.
Lewis, I'm gonna switch to my computer. I'll be right back. Okay.
Yeah, no stress.
But like the thing is, you can explain it, right? Like the whole Kepa situation was stupid because you just panicked because Courtois told you to that he was leaving, and like we panicked and decided to pay a release clause for a player, like the whole release clause straight up, which was stupid, which we didn't need to. Like if you'd have just taken your time and thought and used your brain, we could have got literally anyone else for half the price. They could have been as bad as Kepa, but we would have paid half the money.
I mean,
but we decided to pay the full release clause. And then Mendy was good.
Kepa was singular though. Like it's not like Kepa was as in they didn't just look at a sheet of like young upcoming prospects and just see, okay, this guy has a release clause, just go for him. Like there was the statistics behind Kepa being chosen was because of his ability to play with his feet. You get what I mean?
He was
Like
supposed
before
to be
before
able to
that,
contribute.
but what I'm saying is before that, the reason why we're talking about the recruitment of the goalkeepers were only expected to do one thing. So when you're asked to do a totally different thing, including playing with your feet, right? Like it just the recruitment process is totally different. That when we took the process of like when we took goalkeeping and kicking into account, the I don't want to say the machine, but like the algorithm, like the statistics behind it, the best prospect was Kepa at the time. So they signed him. They went all out to get him.
Right?
Nah, be
But
real.
Like in terms, if we're just going to focus on distribution, then no, but again, this is why, like, this is where as scouts you have to be smarter. If you just want to look at a stat sheet, an Excel spreadsheet, and look at who's got the best distribution in the world, then cool, you'll end up with a guy like Kepa, who in terms of shot stopping was awful because he was 6 foot, couldn't reach the crossbar. So that's what I'm saying. That's still bad. That's still poor.
His distribution is overrated as well, by the way.
No, I'm not disagreeing with. I'm not disagreeing with how the recruitment with whether the recruitment process was good or bad. I'm just explaining it, saying that the reason why they didn't get an actual good shot stopper was because they were factoring in that we need the ball playing ability, and that was taken as a bigger factor than the actual shot stopping. Because even if you looked at just the physical attributes of Kepa, it never made sense. The dude was barely 6 foot. He had the arms of a T-Rex and he couldn't reach shit. So I completely understand. I agree. I agree 100%. But but what I'm trying to not even defend, but just explain is the reason why we haven't been able to find such a great prospect is they're probably looking at the ball playing ability too much. They're probably factoring that as weight, like they're probably factoring that more than they're factoring the shot stopping. And as we can see,
then they're not looking all round.
I completely agree. I completely agree. Like there have been players that have passed that have gone over our heads, and they've gone on to be pretty damn good. Like Donnarumma specifically, I'm not saying we should go get him, but he was. I know, I agree. But shot stopping, his metrics were out of this world. But ball playing ability, they were dog shit. That's why we were never in serious conversations to get him. Yeah, even when he left for free.
His shot stopping is terrible now as well.
Now, yes, but at the time, the metrics were there, man. The metrics are there.
Hey, listen, Samsung Saracen saying Costa, bro, I'll be real. Costa's fantastic with the ball at his feet, but his shot stopping is also sus.
Yeah, I always
I've said that for years, but everybody has been criticizing me ever since I said that. Fucking
listen, Magnon, and you know what? Big up to Magnon because I'm actually a fan of Magnon. Problem is, he's what's it called? The thing is with Magnon, the arguments for and against him are funny because no one here would say no to. He is a rat, but no one would say no to Tebow coming back, right? And no one would say no to Alisson coming in, would they?
No.
Okay, well, if you look at Magnon's the one thing that people complain about with Magnon is that he gets too many injuries. But if you look at Courtois the last few seasons, then boy, listen, Courtois has been getting injuries as well.
Yeah, but
Alisson gets hurt a lot too, but just not as much. If you pay attention, Alisson does get hurt a lot.
Yeah.
I know, Jimmy, but that's what I'm saying.
Because we see Keller, that's why we know Kelleher is so good. Because he actually
Jimmy, but this is my point though, because when it comes to Magnon, listen, I get if you don't want him because of injury concerns, but you can't then in a similar breath tell me that you'd want Alisson and Courtois because they also get injured quite a bit for keepers. They're top keepers, by the way, but they still get injured quite a bit. So it's just the inconsistency. But with Magnon,
I get what you're saying.
We're in an era though when it comes to this goalkeeper market, it's at an all-time low. Like it's at an all-time low. So like you have to go out and try and hit on one of these young. Nobody's.
Yo, shit. Yo, big up Bear, man. Everyone spam W Bear in the chat. Bear. Yo, big up, man. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Hope the best for you and your family, Bear. Man. Big up, bro. Appreciate that. Fuck. It's all about a nice surprise. Appreciate that, man. Sorry, who was speaking? I got distracted.
Yeah, like I said, you're gonna have to go for one of these young guys and just hope they work out. Because, like, in terms of top level goalkeepers, it's either guys that most people consider are washed, or it's like guys that are good but just have flaws, like Magnon, like your Courtois, like guys like that. Like I would take Magnon in a heartbeat, but you can't ignore the fact that this guy gets injured so easily. Like, in terms of ability, for me, he's there, but like, yeah.
And then you gotta think it's the Prem where you actually see guys willing to ram into the fucking keeper. I don't know about other leagues, but in the Prem, they'll run into your fucking keeper and just brrr.
Yeah, what?
And if I'm not mistaken, a couple of his injuries are non-contact as well.
So
like, he doesn't.
Yeah, no, it's hamstring. It's hamstring.
It's non-contact injury.
Which keeper is this? Magnon.
Magnon, yeah. It's
hamstring.
With Magnon, but the thing with Magnon, I already said I get why people don't want him, and that's more than understandable. I don't particularly.
No, but what? So the same like example that you gave with Alisson and with Courtois, right? If I'm not mistaken, with Courtois, he had gotten barged into, and that's why he tore his ACL. If I'm not mistaken.
No, because Courtois recently he had an injury where what was it?
I'm talking about I'm talking about the one that knocked him out last year, not the
last year. Yeah, that was one. But this season is a bit different because this season he even I think let me go check it again. Let me check exactly what the injury was because I remember watching.
I'm looking at it now. Which one are you talking about?
This season, I know Thibaut got injured from he had an abductor
most recent
injury in it.
Yeah,
so he had an abductor.
He's had two, to be fair.
He missed what was it? He missed 2 Champions League games, both of them Madrid lost actually. He missed El Clasico as well. But what's it called? I'm just saying, like, man, talk about keepers all the time. There's quite a few who get what's it called?
Little knocks and that.
Like the top keepers, the guys who are considered the best keepers, they get injured quite a bit. Alisson, Courtois, whatever, Magnon. So yeah, that's an overall point.
Yeah, like I guess with the Prem you could understand it a bit more. With Mignon, like shit, I don't know. I'll be so
Bro,
real.
I didn't even realize how bad Courtois got injured. Like, even when he was at us, he got loads of injuries.
Yeah, 15-16, I think he done his ACL with us on match day 1. He was gone till like February.
Yeah, meniscus tear till December.
Yeah.
But for that reason, that's why I don't think like so people talk about Magnon or Costa. I'll be honest, neither one will come to Chelsea for multiple reasons. One won't come because of injuries. The other one, I don't think he'll come because A, he's too expensive, and B,
we don't like him and his family's in Spain. That's the whole reason why he left. If his family comes back after all that, then they're all pricks.
I'm talking about Diogo Costa, bro, not Courtois.
Oh, I don't know then.
Diogo Costa won't come because I don't know. I just don't think he'll come.
I don't know, man. Like he's been linked to the Premier League. I've heard that City want him to replace Ederson.
Yeah,
but that makes sense though. That makes sense because City just need a.
Shout out sarcasm.
There's a lot of sarcasm, City, but also cool. City just need a team where their keepers. I know Ederson's improved his shot stopping, but their keepers recently have never been particularly outstanding shot stoppers. They've just been good with the ball at their feet.
No, but yeah, like that's probably all that they really need because they're trying to get their system back up and running. So getting another goalkeeper's like one step for that. Then they've got to try and improve their midfield and like their goal scoring options. So I'm not too surprised that they're sticking to what they already know because that's
what you call it like that they keeper. Liverpool. Liverpool got their keeper. Yeah, they got
Maresca.
Yeah,
they got Maresca.
Yeah, they got their keeper for the future. So.
How the hell did the whole world let Liverpool get Maresca under their noses the way they did?
No, how did we? We went and got Jorgensen instead of Maresca.
I swear Maresca ain't good playing out the back. Am I bugging?
That's why. That's the whole thing.
I was about to say that too. Maresca does not play with his feet.
Yeah, that's why it don't suit the modern day.
That's the whole. That's we go back to it. Like, that's the whole thing of like that's cool. We can do this whole ball playing thing then. Like, but if that's all we're gonna look at, then there's gonna be some help.
No, because I think we should be looking for an all-round keeper.
The thing is, if I
hold on, but doesn't that make sense for how long Kepa stuck around for?
Kepa's dad, move on.
And I completely agree. No, I completely agree. But in the terms of what Scott just said, like
Kepa stayed around so long because we spent. No. Kepa stayed around so long because we spent 72 million pounds on him,
Exactly.
and we put him on 200 grand a week.
I would want to agree with you. I would want to agree with you. But then what about Morata? Because we should have gotten nothing for him, but we got our money back for him, didn't we? So that's
it's way easier to get. It's way easier to get money back for a keeper.
It's completely different. Hang on, it's completely different. You're talking about a Morata who performed at 2 top clubs, both after and before he joined us. You're also talking about Morata we signed for 50 mil, so it's 20 million pound difference, and who wasn't on 200 grand a week.
Yeah, like Morata also just had like one bad season with us, and it wasn't like anything groundbreaking. It was just a flop move. With Kepa, he was producing some of the worst numbers out of the top 5 leagues at that time. Remember his save percentage in 1920? That shit was disgraceful. Big up to Sarcasm City, home away from home every single damn time. Come on, G. But yeah, like Kepa was just producing like different levels of bad numbers. Plus, you can see little arms can't reach the top corners. Why is Kepa always conceding bangers? Always. That goals conceded comp is crazy. Shout out to Alex as well, saying, although I'm a rival, I still enjoy the comment. Merry Christmas from the US. Big up to you, man. I can't read those last 4 letters because I do walk by myself. I won't front with you, man. But big up to you, man. Hope you enjoy your holidays.
I do walk by myself. It's funny.
Yeah, I can't lie. I like doing the solo thing. I don't like crowds.
Yeah, you'll never walk. I walk this lonely road on a boulevard of broken dreams. I'm sorry, I'm showing my age. I know y'all niggas.
Nah, that's all cool, man. Shout out to Batista, man.
The song is called I Walk Alone. I walk alone. I walk alone.
Yeah, big up Batista, man.
Real shit.
That's the banger I can't front. That's all.
Yeah, it is. What was it? But if I ask every man here, like, if you had to do a ratio, like 50-50, 50-40, of what type of
shit, bro, everyone knows that song. Danish, no the fuck they don't, man.
The beautiful game, that shit's fucking hilarious.
Everybody does not know that song, bro.
Wait, the I walk alone one, bro. That's
God. I walk with God.
Jimmy.
I walk with God, nigga.
Everybody don't know Green Day. Y'all know Green Day? You don't know Green Day.
Yeah, that's my Green Day.
He heard of Green Day, but he don't know. What, Louis, how old are you? 25, 26?
26.
26. Yeah, how the fuck he gonna know Green Day, man?
You say no, I listen to Green Day regularly.
I'm younger than Lewis, and I don't know Green Day.
You would know what Green Day is if he was into that music.
But I'm saying, like, come on.
I'm sure I've heard one song. I think they did something WWE related.
No, they probably listen,
you would know one of their songs. They did a SmackDown song.
Yeah, that one. I've just researched it. Bro, Know Your Enemy. That was like OG SmackDown 2010. Sorry, Prime. Go on.
I'm someone who doesn't listen to music, and I know that song just based off the fact that it's in movies.
Wait, hold on.
I know that song because it's movies.
Just allow him. He don't listen to music.
You don't listen to music.
Don't listen to music.
Now we've had this conversation
with
Prime before.
My boy just sit in his room.
He's not like
Prime likes the sound of crickets.
I don't really follow.
What? So does Prime listen to?
I promise you, like when I'm just chilling in my room, I'm putting other people's streams on. That's just it.
You don't listen to the Irish bagpipes?
Yeah.
What?
Or is that Scottish? I don't know. That's Scottish, right? I don't know.
Yeah. Come on, Keyshawn. We're in America. It's all the same shit, man.
That's the same shit.
It's green. All we know is green. Green. Y'all motherfuckers is green.
Hey, Lewis.
I'll be honest though. You see, when I'm on my way to work,
hold on, Abs. Lewis, you made the mistake before with Johnny Minerals. You can't let another racist on the stream, bro. I don't take that.
Oh my
God. His name is not Johnny Minerals. It's AI man. I think that's the best fucking
It's a little thing called AI son.
AI man.
To answer your question, Abs, I don't like. I have a few songs that I like and stuff on a Spotify playlist, but I don't listen to this music that often. I'll be real. Like I've never listened to an album.
Prime wear skirts. Come on, bro. Y'all bugging.
Huh?
That's
Scotland as well. That's the kilt.
Scotland. He's Irish.
Listen, all I know about
Don't look
What I
up.
know about Ireland is
Yeah, Boulevard of Brooklyn Jeans.
You know what I'm listening?
What's that?
Alex the Terrible. Look it up.
Alex the Terrible. What is that? Heavy metal? Death metal?
Yep.
Your typical Russian.
I thought it was
Oh, that's actually a thing.
I thought it was about to be gospel.
Death metal.
Oh shit.
Gospel.
Usyk. Yeah, Usyk is a beast, man.
Yeah, that's just like Lewis. You probably listen to music to a normal amount. I would listen to music to a much less point.
I probably listen to
You're
music
normal
as you do. I'll be real.
So when you're in the gym, what are you listening to?
Do Alex
That's
take
the only
me
time I
there?
put it on.
I just play like podcasts and stuff. In general.
Alex, you can
if I'm in gym and I got Wi-Fi, I'm just putting a stream on too.
Why do
Or
I need
might
to
put
lift
some-
weights? I need to know the weight of the bullet.
It doesn't. No, I'm not even talking
Alex,
about.
the mic's breaking up again, bro.
Yeah, relieve out and come back, Alex.
I'm not.
I can't. What's it called?
I'm not.
think
I
I'm
know.
far
I'm not
away
even
from the
I'm not
phone.
even talking about
Oh,
streams.
shit.
I just mean in general.
I'm lifting the weight of the bullet. That's how I exercise.
Oh, he's in the
The
gym.
only reason why I know about Green Day is because when I'm at gym, that's the track that I play.
Oh, you play.
I only know that song because it's been in like movies.
Are you in gym hold the hands when you do elliptic weight? Like a
What?
The gym, man. He didn't say him in gym. His boyfriend actually name is Mark, but no, he goes to the gym.
What's that?
I ain't been in the gym in weeks. I feel so shit. I feel fat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've just decided this month's a write-off. When we hit
Yeah,
the new year,
me too.
I'm back
I
on
say,
it.
yeah, I'm gonna do like most fat people do and go January 1st.
New Year.
most 99% sign ups are gonna be in January.
New Year,
No,
New
this
Year.
I actually stick to it.
Yo,
The easiest
by,
gym in
by
the
like
world.
February 15th, none of them motherfuckers is in there
None of
anymore.
them.
The gym be
Trust.
back empty again. Right
That's
back.
crazy.
I'm still paying for the contract I signed 2 years ago.
That's crazy.
No, but you still
It's
got a gym.
easier to get. It's really easier to get out of the what's the name that condo. You know, like when you rent in the condos, like at the beach.
Yeah.
Timeshare. It's easier to get rid of the timeshare than the gym membership.
Yeah, man. Gym membership. You never, because you always tell yourself you about to go. I'm gonna go. I'm about to go. I'm gonna go.
Then suddenly you check it's January 20th. You're like, what am I wasting my money on?
I'm
Cancelled.
about to look and see the last time
January
I
the 20th. That's crazy. January 20th is the day after my birthday.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
I think City Away's around that time still.
We don't care. Why did you pop up your birthday? Like it's not an important day.
No, I just
I
remember.
know it's Wolves on your birthday. Wolves at home.
It's like begging for the oh,
No
can you
one
give
said,
me a happy
listen,
birthday?
there's no begging involved. It's just like it's something that I realized. That's all.
You
I
realize
realized it-
because it's close to your birthday, right?
No, I realized because it's literally a day after. Like my birthday's on the 19th of January.
Yeah, now we know.
Okay.
The job
that
is
info,
done.
didn't
Now
you?
we
Make
know.
sure we get you a present.
Hey, Abs, just ignore Alex. He didn't celebrate his birthday growing up. So.
No, I didn't. I fucking really didn't.
Oh.
I know. So
all I
just
get the present is a pair of socks.
Exactly.
It's crazy. It's okay,
Welcome
Alex.
to
For your next birthday,
My
I'll get you a present,
childhood was the rocks outside and the sticks outside.
Alex, for your next
We
birthday, I'll
found
get
the
you a
two
present. It's
empty
okay.
cans. We found the two empty cans, and we invented game of peccary.
Welcome to Russia.
Welcome to Russia.
Russia.
He's selling me toys, man. What the fuck toys?
Dude, I'd get money. You were short and sweet. I'll use that money for something.
What birthday money? I hear it, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Wait,
there's some nice candy.
Well, happy January 19th birthday to you. In case I didn't see it or miss it.
One time for the month of December. November 26th was the last time I went to the gym. Oh my god.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
I went to the gym before the shoulder surgery. I remember that.
I'm wow. All them gains I had, them shit's gone, man. I'm pathetic.
Yeah, I guess that.
They'll come back quicker though. Muscle memory and that.
Yeah, you can get that back.
I'm 44. You 26.
it
It don't
take
work
a
like
little
that.
while.
You be my age.
44. You don't look 44.
It takes a lot more to get that shit back.
Nigga, you look 50.
Fuck out of here, bro. You bastard.
I'd say you look 50.
Tim's, I actually forgot that guy's name. I won't front.
Oh, what's that? Damn, he fell off the internet. What happened to him? The dude that tried to go at me for being
They were
American?
cooking him because he was doing anti-Hillsborough shit on Twitter, I think.
Yeah, he disappeared, yo.
What was his name?
Yeah, that's
Was
poor.
it Yasin?
Yasin. He
Yasin.
looks nothing.
Yeah, like that.
He looks nothing like Lewis.
CIA said you blackmailed him.
That's the fraud. Remember, I said I'll punch him in the face. Remember that? That's the fucker. Anywhere I see him, I'm punching the nose into the back of his head.
Ring the bell.
I just said every time I see you, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Is Yasin a Chelsea fan that looks?
Listen,
like,
Alex versus Yasin. Let's run it.
Hold on.
Well, I'm Jimmy is a special guest referee.
Yeah,
Come on.
Is Yasin the guy that kind of looks Asian? No,
he's not Asian.
He looks
no,
like,
you racist prick.
He looks like he could be like Somali.
Coming to me is crazy, Alex. Coming to me is crazy, but regardless,
Eritrea, maybe.
Oh yeah, okay. Because he's on TikTok.
He looks Eritrean. That's how you, am I saying?
I know, Yasin. He's a TikToker.
Yeah, he looks Eritrean. Yo, Eritrean women are actually fucking beautiful. You ever seen them? Jesus Christ, their women are beautiful.
As a matter of fact, Yasin looks like dog.
Oh my god! I know.
Bro, I wouldn't, because I was on stream with him like a few years ago. This was when we had Potter in charge, and he was defending the whole Mount and Havertz thing.
Oh shit!
Jimmy, you got with him an argument when he was talking about Americans.
Yeah, when he said that American shit, I had to blame him. I broiled that motherfucker.
Yeah, but he went overboard. He started to blame Americans for everything. Like,
yeah, I
he
know.
started bringing stuff up that like doesn't even make sense.
I told him, I said, "Yo, dude, you lucky we not in person, because I definitely would have put ketchup in your mouth." Like that.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's crazy.
That is an old head.
Yeah,
you put ketchup, I'll put mayonnaise.
Yo, I would have just leaned on him like bang.
We'll make it. We'll make a sandwich out of it.
Yo, that's old school bullying. If you know, you know. That's just old.
Alex, pause, man. Not about mayonnaise.
I haven't heard someone tell me that shit since I was walking to the corner store at the age of 8 or 9, son. I haven't. That's old school bullying, son.
Well, put ketchup in your mouth. Yeah, that sounds like an American
put ketchup in your mouth, dog. I literally haven't heard that saying.
That's a new one.
It does sound like an American.
Yeah. You go ahead and use it, Lewis.
And anybody who said mayo, you gotta say pause.
Yeah, pause, bro.
Yeah, I said pause.
To put ketchup in somebody's mouth means you're gonna punch them in their mouth and they're gonna bleed, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what put mayo in their mouth means. I have no idea.
Whoa.
We have staying at home.
This is crazy.
Like they say, put mayo in your mouth. Nah, bro.
No, that's crazy.
Yo, these streams be the best when we don't be talking about shit.
Trust.
Anything but the game.
This stream is like a PG-18.
Always type.
Now we're at 15 for now.
People are like, what did I just walk into?
PG-15. Okay.
What did I walk into, bro?
Oh my god, Klasref and shit. Lewis, you remember when Klasref and Kazi used to come on all the time?
Yo, it's been a minute. When the last
Yeah, we ain't seen Klasref in a while still.
We gotta talk about it.
No, remember Kazi with his annoying laugh?
I hope he's okay.
Yeah,
we need to know that he's alive and he's safe.
We need that update.
Even that was.
I'm sorry, I'm making noise. My propane heater outside. You know those patio heaters outside?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Yeah, true.
It broke down, so I'm kind of trying to fix it.
That's what he's hibernating, bro. He'll spawn if you cuss out the Sassy or Badia shield. So one or the other.
Yeah, makes sense.
You can't.
And
You
listen,
can't
you
disrespect
know what we
bad
need though? You know what we need
Love
though?
hip
Just
hop.
what was it? We need like the
They
original
thought it was
group.
an
So
RC
basically
car.
like Monster, Lewis, and all of them on one stream together. That would be good.
Say his name 3
used to
times. Classic,
edited,
classic, and spin around in a circle.
Every time I'm somewhere and Monster's in the chat, he talks shit to me. I keep saying he's ugly fuck.
That's for the love of the game. It's for the love of the
Yeah,
game.
he be coming every time he come in here. He throw darts at me.
Yeah,
'Cause
he's
like
like,
20
well, because
Platinum,
everywhere
but
I
that
go,
motherfucker like 6'6".
everywhere I go, I tell the people the story how it teaches me how to be a
Is
good
Monster
defender.
here? Is Monster in
What
the
a
chat?
weirdo.
Monster,
he
yeah,
ain't
that
in the chat.
motherfucker like
Not yet.
that motherfucker like 6'3", 6'4". That motherfucker's huge.
Yeah. They fall down when you shoot him
Yeah,
the same
y'all
way,
you're
just
Russian.
louder.
Y'all fight bears. I'm not.
Jesus. Jesus.
Yeah, Monster was a good. I don't think he does content like that anymore.
Nah, Monster's a unit, bro. He's built like the Sassy, bro. He's a
Yeah. What did I say? I want to fight him. I didn't say that.
Monster is a unit still.
Like it's like I'm gonna be like, yeah, let's do 1-on-1. Let's see who beat up who. I ain't doing that. I know what I'm doing.
Not with that motherfucker.
He
English anyway. You know,
I don't want to end up on the blackened.
That's not gonna get you on blacks, bro. Don't worry. I ain't gonna get you on there.
Motherfuckers in England be ready to jump. I'll be like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah, that is like a poor white boy.
A man saying in the comments
People will feel sorry for me.
Dumbass.
Yassine don't look like Lewis. You know what? Listen, it's facts. Yassine doesn't look like
Hey,
Lewis.
you know what? I will take one-on-white fight with Monster in a good white neighbor subdivision.
Well, and the police
Cops
will be
get there real
like
quick.
40 seconds or some shit.
Cops get there real quick, man. Real quick.
You make a phone call, they're there by the end of the call, bro.
The feds will be onto you, bro.
Somebody's gonna help me. I know that for a fact.
Hell yeah. Somebody's calling 911 quick. Somebody's running out with the shotgun.
Big up fraud Monster. Monster still fuck me.
I follow a page on Instagram with nothing but Karens. Oh my gosh, it's the best fucking.
I love that. Love that. You know what's funniest about that? When the husband's involved and they see that the wife is wrong, and you can see the face of the husband.
And he like,
I gotta protect it.
And I'm like,
I gotta get in the fight because of that bitch now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I'm like, yo, this black guy about to kick my ass, honey. Please stop.
It's crazy, man.
Like, you're in the wrong tune. Just leave it alone.
Yo, some of them be grabbing their wife trying to hold their mouth because they know like she's about to say something racist. They be trying their best to stop their wife. Like, stop, stop. Stop.
Lewis, speaking of, I just got the mad. Someone sent me something. I just got me the maddest thing. Do you remember? What was it? Do you remember? What was it? What was that?
I wonder what Kazim is doing. Kazim, remember Kazim?
No, what was the tag team with like Brodus Clay and Tensei?
Tons of Funk. That was it. That's
I think it was. Bro, listen, I saw that.
Not watching around, man.
Yeah, good era to miss.
It was a horrible. Bro, do you know how bad it was? It was like it got me thinking. Like basically, that's Badia Sheila in the Sassy in defense for us. Brodus Clay and flipping Tensei, innit?
Oh fucking hell, mate! I said Tons of Funk. That's crazy. That is insane, bruv. That's a great slander name for the right pairing.
Yo, was that thing real when they said what's Man U coach name again?
Amarin.
Amarin, was he giving a thing and the shit dripped on him for real?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, you can see it on camera.
Where is it?
That is fucking hilarious.
What?
Let me see if
that fucking building is falling apart.
I have not heard about this. Wait, what?
Yeah, I read it, but I thought maybe it was trolling.
They
he was
said
in the middle of giving a fucking interview and the fucking shit dripped on him.
You're kidding.
It's literally.
You see, Man United. Man United's thing is so funny.
And Mike.
You didn't see the rat problem that they had that came up at Old Trafford?
Yeah, they got mice infestation.
Look what Messi put. Isn't there a Chelsea and yeah, this is the preview. We're gonna do the lineups in a minute.
Where is the?
Why are you hating?
Bro, nah, y'all saw the video of the Brady on fire in the subway?
Look how he looked up.
That's
he like, oh my gosh. Oh my! Look how he looking at this shit. He like, oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. I left support him for this shit.
Do you think for the first time he thought like, is that Atara signing for Manchester City? Not
he like Rubinho.
Hey, listen, forget about the Montclair Mourinho. Tell Amram to get a raincoat, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
I'll put a fucking wave cap on that silky smooth shit. It's gonna be
wave cap.
There's a mice infestation.
Tell him to wear a do-rag.
A do-rag. Put a fucking do-rag on that.
Food hygiene inspectors find droppings in 2 places and reduce rating to 2. They're already dying with the raw chicken. Now this is just
so wait, reduce it to 2?
Yeah. It was already at 3 because of the raw chicken.
Bro,
like, do
you
think anybody buys food in that away end?
Listen, that's
some sad shit, bro. That's some
bro.
sad
Listen, if any of you have been to Old Trafford, which I've had the displeasure of doing, is genuinely one of the worst stadiums of football to ever go to.
Yes, it's one of the worst grounds in the league.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
I remember when Ronaldo said something. His own fans went after him, saying like, "How could you talk about the club like that?" And now turns out it's true. Remember when Ronaldo said they have
Ronaldo said about that club was true.
He was right about
it. Remember, I saw you at Man United away.
Ronaldo said that they had a jacuzzi that opened since he was there. Can you imagine what kind of jacuzzi was that? We probably had a fart machine beside it that fart the bubbles in him.
Crazy, man.
Crazy. You know what's mad?
He left there. He went there as a kid, left, came back. How many years later in the same nasty ass
decade?
It's like nothing's changed.
A decade later, nothing changed.
It's crazy, man. But like, what was it? So honestly, I've been to both. I've been to both Old Trafford and the Etihad. The Etihad just looks so much nicer.
The Etihad is one of the best aways in the league. Where United is one of the worst, City's one of the best. Their atmosphere is hilariously underrated. It's actually bare fucking hostile there, especially if you're in the lower tier. That's a proper
Stadium
away.
It's beautiful though, right?
Tottenham Stadium's nice. Banter aside,
it's great stadium. I've not been to Tottenham yet, but was it?
Shit neighborhood of the London though. Tottenham is the poor people's neighborhood.
I'm just gonna say it's a shithole.
Yeah, that postcode is crazy. Yeah, I got a brethren that live in that area.
I'm trying to think what else is a good away day. What's the nice stadium? I like Villa Stadium, to be fair, it's quite nice.
No, Lewis, actually,
you in real estate?
Everton, Palace, United.
What are your real stadium? Your hairline?
Lewis, the area that that Spurs Stadium is in is truly a shithole.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
It is. Yeah, that's my brother's postcode. He lives right there. All these ex-gang members, his little brothers in gang, they all fucking.
So does Arsenal.
I've never seen his brother without a balaclava. I swear to fucking God.
What's it called?
I carry valleys for after the game at Spurs.
No, Alex, you're right. So is the Emirates.
I've never seen his new brother without a valley on. I swear to God.
The Emirates is situated in, I would say, less of a shithole than White Hart Lane.
No, the Emirates is what's it called? Where the Emirates is at isn't really. It used to be quite bad, but it's not as bad anymore.
Yeah.
Because what was it? It's near. Now, the only thing you could say that's bad about it is it's around the corner from Finsbury Park. And Finsbury Park in the middle of the night isn't ideal, but.
Listen, when I was booked to play in Oxford, I stayed right near that stadium. Their little stadium is fucking nice, man. That Oxford, the Yellows, I think they call it. I like those little grounds like that.
Oxford United.
Yeah.
Oh, Furs.
Yeah, they got a nice little stadium, man. Yeah, that shit's smack dead in the middle of the town. Like, that shit nice, yo. I like their whole little town. That shit is all right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they got a nice little ground.
Yeah, they got a nice little cozy little stadium, man. That shit was rocking. It was rocking that weekend. Like, I wasn't even at the game. I was at my hotel. You could just hear that shit rocking.
Yeah, but I'll be real. Listen, Tottenham away isn't something that you do by yourself. It's something
Oxford is nice, man. It's nice. Their stadium's nice. Nice little stadium.
Yeah, Spurs away. What is it, guys?
I was watching I was watching the thing the other day. There's a fourth tier. I forgot who they are. The owner.
I'm probably the wrong person.
Shakes the hand of every fucking body that comes to the game.
I will this is like my how you say it, not mentality. I'm a shit steer. You know what I'm saying? Like I will go to the wrong stadiums and work Chelsea just to fight, like just to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I'll get beat up more often than I win, but you know what I'm saying?
You're going there for the punch of it.
For the punch, yeah.
I had friends like that, man. They used to go to the club, and if they didn't fight, they didn't feel right. I should be like, yo, something wrong with you.
Damn.
Oh yeah, all the time. People will go to parties just to start shit.
Yeah, they didn't really smart.
I know guys.
And then, they had a set of people they know if they wanted to fight, they just know like they'll look at each other from across the way, and then they'll wait till certain music come on. Like it's a song called "Tear the Club Up." Tear the Club Up came on. They all went into the middle, and then they'll fight, and they just be on. Boom, boom, and then you'll just it always one motherfucker in the middle like this.
Yeah, it gets like that.
And my friends always knew that. And we're like, man, can we at least not get in trouble this time, please?
Nope.
Like, let's be quiet.
They shoot the shit out of you now. They shoot you till you catch on fire.
I'm trying to think. Wait, what?
We call it mask show when the special forces cops, that like a SWAT, comes to the dance clubs and put us everybody in the positions of uncomfort and stuff like that. Put AK-47s into your backhead and try to move. Like we call them a mask show. Those fuckers are retarded, man. They see nothing but violence, and when nothing, like I swear, they will tie you up. You didn't think like it's like a brain can imagine that kind of thing. Like they tie me up one time, left like one arm to the left leg, like a crisscross, and just laughed at me, just for nothing. Laughed at me. I was like, "Why are you laughing, you weirdos?" And he's like, "Why you humping the floor? Why you humping the floor?" Because it's freaking my arms hurt.
Why are you humping the floor?
After they tied him
up. Because you cannot get comfortable. You're laying on your stomach and you're tied up behind your head and behind your back.
Fuck it up.
It's like a 50 Shades of Grey R-rated version.
God damn.
That's the R-rated version. Fuck.
Damn, what are we talking about here?
We're preparing for Fulham game. What are you talking about? You didn't catch this. You didn't catch when I said
Fulham fans.
Yeah, you didn't catch when I said we're playing 4-3-3 system. You didn't catch that when I was.
Fulham. West London is ours. All of that shit.
West London. Listen,
every time
you're just a bus stop in Putney.
Every time I hear Alex talk about something,
yeah, just
I think of like.
That's a funny chant. That's the first time I heard that.
But you know what's so funny, right? When it comes to Fulham fans,
it's like I have to put.
It's just a bus stop in Putney.
I have to put West in the background to understand why.
Yeah, Brentford Hounslow.
Yeah, but you know what's so funny? People take me
is that like a rich area? It's like a good
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What Hounslow?
Yeah.
Hounslows where the only thing is with Brentford is literally
Fulham. You're saying Fulham.
Fulham.
No, Hounslow. I thought Hounslow's like it's just a bunch of buildings and shit. Like you see, I think they've got the main Porsche building near the Brentford Stadium, I believe.
Okay.
Yes.
Fulham owner is Ron Jeremy. Man, Ron Jeremy's in prison, man.
Nah, Fulham is mad.
And Tony Khan, he's got ownership there.
No, we're talking about Ron Jeremy, the porno stuff.
Nah, Fulham is a mad posh area.
Yeah, that's what I think I went to Fulham before. It's very fun.
What's it called?
That's why it's harder to build a stadium in the posh areas. Around Stamford Bridge, everybody owns the house.
Yeah,
they don't care about Todd Bowley's proposal. They don't care about the money. They bought that property for the money laundering in the first place.
You see the property, but what's it called? Most of the proper Chelsea fans or the geezers or whatever, they're not even from around Fulham. They're all like from Battersea or whatever, just southwest.
No, not even Southwest. They're from like more Essex, so like just out of London.
Nah, the Essex ones are the Tottenham fans. I'll be real. Those are the Essex.
No, yeah, there's a big Tottenham and West Ham contingent there too. To be fair,
Because I'm not going to debate where I live, but where I live is mostly Spurs and Arsenal fans.
here it's like Arsenal, United, and Chelsea. Around where I'm at.
So you live in North London then?
No, West.
And
No,
you know
not
what's
you.
funny?
Not you.
I
the
live-
other guy.
I live in the fucking
Me?
country.
I don't live in North
And
London.
around
mate.
the corner, there's
No.
a fucking guy flying the Man City flag. Every time I drive by that shit, I want to knock on this guy's door.
Prime, I'll
ask him,
text it to you on what's it called? I'll
Man
text
City
you
flag.
on Twitter, innit? Check your DMs.
All right, calm me. I will do. I'll keep a lookout for that.
Alex, what are you doing over there?
He's trying to fix his heater.
Try to fix the gas heater and try to.
Wait.
I forgot I turned it off. I didn't turn off the microphone.
Yo, yeah, somebody erase those fucking weirdo comments, bro.
No worry, I've just put subs mode on. It's all good.
Yeah, what the
For
fuck?
goodness sakes.
I had to shimmy Jimmy the propane line. If you hear boom, don't send me the link no more.
If I hear boom, I don't think I'll be able to.
Yeah, that link, you know, yeah.
You hear boom?
Yeah, I just gotta make sure you're alive, innit? Fuck. Yeah, shit's crazy. Yeah, shout out to Chloe in the chat. Merry Christmas to you as well. Big up to you and the family. Big up to Bear as well, saying went to the toilet, came back, and we're talking about putting mayo in someone's mouth. Alex is definitely on stream. Yes.
That's a
Light
big
work.
pause.
Shout out, Bear, man. Yeah, that shit was
Can you
crazy.
say pause, Lewis? That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Pause. Also, where's
In
the
Griefer,
soundbite?
no, I do not live in Essex.
There we
For
go.
some reason, when people say pause, it brings more attention to that sentence.
No, it's just I can't even know, but
The ones that weren't aware, yes.
you see me. Most people say pause. I just say lava.
Okay.
You know what else people don't realize? That I'm a mouth
Hey,
breather
yo.
because my nose is broken, so I barely can breathe through my nose. So everybody I talk, people think that I'm like running out of oxygen.
Fucking hell. You know.
Wait, is your nose permanently broken or?
Yeah, permanently. Like, what do you mean? Like, is it temporarily broken? Like, it's like a.
Like, did you just choose to not get it fixed, or is it like something that couldn't be fixed?
I mean, it can be fixed. It's just another surgery.
I mean,
and healthcare United States is so great.
Yep, the best.
Oh, I know about it.
Jeez.
I'm over here with a bum shoulder because of it.
So we guys all not expecting a lot of rotation then?
Nah, like I said, I think maybe 3 positions at most.
Because I'm thinking Neto, maybe Sancho.
Yep.
That'll be it. I'm
No,
thinking
Neto's
Cuckoo
already
rotate.
going to come out.
Cuckoo as well. Cuckoo.
It's going to be
Ah, yeah,
Ronnie
test run.
The only one I'm for sure about is Cuckoo. Other than that, I feel like they'll probably just run through it again.
There's Ipswich we can afford to rotate heavier because Ipswich is Monday night and then Palace is Saturday.
Yeah.
Ipswich, I'm starting. What's it called? Ipswich, I'm starting Felix against Ipswich, and potentially I'll probably start. What's his name? Thing is, Mudryk got banned, didn't he? So who do we play at left wing?
Felix.
Yeah, true, but I don't know. I think Felix 10 might be banned.
Fuck. Almost burned my eyebrows.
Also, lads, should we have a convo about Romeo Lavia?
What's the convo?
I fixed it.
Injured again.
Yes.
He's
Say that again?
injured again now, like. He's injured again. You know, we all get onto certain other guys for example.
So why do you? Why? Why y'all get on to people? Why do y'all get off on getting
it's
on?
not even getting on. It's getting to a point where do you not think that his availability has become a bit of a concern now?
Yeah, well, who cares? Well, who cares?
It has improved on last season.
You can blame our former manager for that.
Yep. Yeah. Fuck Pochettino. Warning chat. Fuck him. Fuck Poch.
Y'all don't have to get on or go at or have uncomfortable conversations about every goddamn thing.
It's not even uncomfortable conversations because
it's football. Like y'all, it's
why you don't say uncomfortable conversation and say pause?
Be a good player who's hurt all the time. That's just part of
Lewis, why did you keep it up there for so long?
I was trying to find
this. It's not even about uncomfortable conversations. I'm not saying sell him. I'm just saying he's someone we can't really rely on at this point. He's in the Fofana and James bracket now, in my opinion.
Who cares, bro? Like, okay. I don't even know what bracket that is.
Here's the thing. I look at the quotes he said. He said Lavia's still recovering. He's much, much better. Already on the pitch, just not ready for Fulham. And to be honest, we need the rotation for Ipswich anyway. So
this is what our fan base loves to do. We love to fucking take what our players are doing and pick them apart in any way, shape, form possible. If they're injured, if they had a bad game, oh, they need to come out. Oh, it's always something.
Oh, it's so warm.
Just like, oh, Lavia's not here. We have backup. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not even about what's it called. It's not even about picking
have
apart.
players.
But Joey, it's not even about picking apart for Lavia because Lavia is my favorite player personally. Now, he's actually my favorite player in the team. But also cool. But I'm keeping it that.
So don't. Oh yeah. So don't leave bruise marks. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But they used to use a rubber hose in America. Beat the shit out of you.
No, but like Abs. Here's the thing. I think I use Reece James as an example. We had so much patience for him that lasted year in, year out. Partly because you could throw him into any game. And he don't need to like get himself back up to speed.
Bro, remember the game winner against Newcastle? He came in.
And I look at Lavia, for example. We just threw him into Man City. Maresca's first game. Best midfielder on the fucking pitch. Best midfielder on the pitch. We bring him back within October, cooking again. Just back to normal. So if you can come back and you can play to the same level without needing to like get yourself back up to speed, fuck it. I got time for you. I got patience.
I'll be real, Abs. Now is not the time to have this conversation. We'll have it in due time.
Hey Google, turn the bedroom lights on. I'm gonna go on the computer.
No worries, Alex. See you in a sec. Go on, Prime.
Okay, so long. Yeah, but Abs, I'll be real. Now is not the time. We'll have this conversation in due time, but now is not the time.
No, cool. It's not a problem. It's just that I thought, like, I don't know. It's just saying it's becoming a bit
that's your problem, Abs. Stop thinking. Now is not the time to have the conversation.
Okay, cool. No worries, man.
We ain't got to worry too much about it. There isn't a lot for us to worry about, in all honesty.
Hey,
and I get it, it's a rarity for us. That's why, like, we're shocked. And it's like,
hey, conversation is good. The convo will be had in due time, and you know, certain people can speak.
No, the thing is, it's more like it's more because it's a concern for me because Lavia's my guy, and that's actually like. That's a player, in my opinion, who, you know, people talk about paying money specifically to watch a player. I feel like Lavia is one of those guys, isn't it? So, where is it? It's one of them where it's getting a bit concerning because he missed a lot of game time last year and he's missing quite a bit this year. So, it's a bit like, I don't know, man. It's a bit jarring, especially for someone with his level of talent.
Again, we'll have that conversation in due time. Jesters will be here.
Nah, Justice just says I don't agree with what Justice says though.
About what?
In the sense that he'd sell him. I'm not saying sell him.
He'll sell who?
Didn't Justice want to sell Lavia?
No, he didn't say he wants to sell Lavia.
No, to be fair to him, he didn't.
Yeah, he was saying like if people want to sell Reece James based off his injury issues, then with their logic they should want to sell Lavia. That's what he was saying.
I hear that.
He was trying to use man's logic against him. He don't want to sell him.
Yeah, but what was it?
I don't think that's a good comparison either.
I'll be wrong. That guy never.
It's just you'd rather it be a comparison than an actual statement, innit?
Hey, Abs was speaking, guys.
Sorry, Abs, gone.
I said Reece is never looking. He's never gonna get sold.
So I have no problem with that.
No, but I'm saying even it's more the argument of what Jester was saying, because Reece, in my opinion, is one of those guys he'll end up staying at Chelsea forever.
Only way he'll leave this club, I think, is if he asks to leave.
No, I don't even think if he asks to leave. I think he'll only leave if we force him out.
I don't think they'll ever force him out.
Well, then there you go. So he's not going to leave.
I don't think so, because players' wages, you already know they're gonna keep trying as far as he keeps trying to come back. Player wages are gonna eventually climb past his. His not gonna ever be able to go up. And if he want to stay around, he might have to lower it, which he would probably be willing to do, because he's not going to want to take those new injuries to a new club. You're going to rather do it with the people that you know that's going to deal with your bullshit. And then if it don't work out, he can slowly take away himself and start hearing about Reece James is earning his badges. He's earning his coaching badges.
Yeah, for real. I'll be honest. What? The most likely to leave next summer is Nkunku. That's who's probably going to leave.
I think we jumping the gun on that one, but it could be possible. I think we jumped.
I said most. Jimmy. I said most likely for a reason, my brother. I didn't say it will happen.
No. That's what I'm saying. I was agreeing.
Can you hear me better?
Yes,
yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Yeah, I was agreeing with you.
All I gotta say about this Nkunku situation is it's all too early until Kolo Muani is moved. Once Kolo Muani, that's the first domino of all this. Kolo Muani's move, then it's who is PSG's gonna go and get. From my thought process, I think it's Nkunku. Okay,
y'all have to realize Chelsea. Y'all don't know what Chelsea plan is. If Chelsea say no,
that's true. I'm just
going. Thing. Like y'all keep saying Nkunku's gonna go. It's like
no. I'm not even doing that. I'm not even doing that.
You, but just people like
the way they just Nkunku for Duran
out there. It's like
would you swap Nkunku for Duran?
Chelsea ain't fucking looking to get rid of that motherfucker.
Same thing. I will swap Nkunku for Duran.
You know what it is? It's when it comes to the Nkunku thing, like I'm more than happy to sell him.
Why you calling Tink?
Huh?
Why you calling Nkunku Tink?
I can't be trusted. Okay.
Oh my god. I'm talking about the situation. I'm not calling him a thing.
I said you pumped and dumped.
Yeah, pumped and dumped is wild.
I'm still here talking about Victor Osimhen, so I don't even know.
Fuck that Osimhen.
What was it? So basically,
the guy bleaches his hair. He's not real, man.
Even with the Nkunku situation, I'll be honest, I'd be happy to sell him, but on the basis that we get a box 9. So someone who basically excels at what Jackson lacks at, if that makes sense. Because if you think about
Nkunku to get a 9, I think we can get a 9 without selling Nkunku. I think if we're getting rid of Nkunku, he might not even necessarily need to be replaced.
I don't think he has a place in our team.
Jimmy, the reason why I say for another 9 is because who's the first guy who comes on for Jackson?
Well, no, my point is we can get a 9. We would get a 9 now with Nkunku still on our team. So you don't have to sell Nkunku to get a 9.
Yeah, the problem is, Jimmy, I understand what you're saying. Forget what that guy's saying. What I'm saying is, like, no matter what it is, Nkunku, I don't see him at Chelsea's plans based on what I see in Chelsea's games.
Yeah. So we don't have to sell him to get a 9, but
we don't have to. We're rich, bitch. We don't have to. That from that point of view, I'm saying from the point of view that Nkunku needs games. He's a young player, man. He needs games. He can't be 15 minutes.
For a guy who's coming off the bench on his wages, is just the most likely player to
it's not. No. It's not even that. It's like we force him into the position when he's not comfortable himself.
Right.
He knows that. And the weirdest part is managers.
Do that for so long.
Yeah, you only can do for that for so long. Just
you're gonna put out of position for so long.
Yeah.
He's not old and washed up and like I'm willing to sacrifice. No, it's like I'll sacrifice now because
I didn't reach nothing. I didn't reach nothing in this
worked out, and I see my position is not. Then it's like check, please.
Yeah. He's not Sterling. He's not Sterling. Sterling, it's a different position. That situation. Lukaku was in a different situation. You know what I'm saying? And for the sake of Nkunku, I think he's a quality player. I just don't think he fits in the way that we play.
What Maresca doing, yeah.
So people need to understand. Look at what Maresca does, and see the player that you think we keep and player that you think that is going to come. Just imagine, put him in the Maresca style, see if he fits, and you will see that Nkunku doesn't. I can tell you, even Felix struggles. There could be a scenario of Maresca does not tweak too much because he's going with the flow. I call it driving with traffic. Chelsea this season, it's driving with traffic. We go above speed limit 5 mile. As long as the whole traffic goes 5 mile over speed limit, we go on over 5. If you don't have to tweak nothing. So far, we're doing good. He doesn't want to, how you say it, make major changes in the team, right? Why would you do that? That's the whole reason. I don't blame him either.
Yeah.
Don't fuck it. What is broken? So for Nkunku to make the drastic changes for Maresca, Chelsea has to play something different. And so far, I agree with Maresca. Don't fuck it up until it's necessary. The only thing I would like to see him even try sometimes with those 10-15 minutes, I want to see Cole Palmer on the right and Nkunku as a 10 and Jackson still up top. Or at least the Portuguese Mason Mount to be as a 10 instead of Nkunku.
Portuguese Mount, bruv.
No, yeah.
What's his name? Felix.
You can't compare Felix.
Portuguese Mount is crazy, bro. That's not
What? The same thing. Does everything but the freaking score.
No, you can't.
Okay, I'll call him German Kai Havertz. Portuguese Havertz. Does everything but score.
He's not. Yeah, okay. No, but surely you can't compare him to Midson. Not in 2025. Midson in 2021.
In 2024, man. You got a week.
We're about to be in 2025. What was it called? Still, you can't compare.
Even 2024 is accurate.
This motherfucker skips a week. He skips a week.
2024 is still very accurate in terms of what you're saying, anyway.
Yeah, but he said 2025.
2024, you can't.
He wanted to make this point more valuable, Lewis.
No, but
if he will say 2025, his point will be so more valuable.
Okay, cool. Alex, you can't compare Midson to Felix in 2024. There you go.
I just did. Sue me, bitch.
Okay, say that, do you think? God.
Yeah,
nigga. 2 weeks later, Alex in court.
I can't even know. You know.
I see you in court. I'll slap you with that criminal.
You know, people called now.
Talking about 2024, Mason Mount and Felix. Did you see that weird lady who was standing up on the freaking train?
That's what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yo, this world is crazy, man.
Crazy.
Yeah, people over there in New York, y'all fucked up. I'm telling you, y'all fucked up. Come back to the country. Put your feet on the grass. You know how nice it is? Not weed grass. You can put it on the weed if you have that much weed, but put your bare feet on the grass. You go to see Joe, you're gonna get sunburned on your bottom of your feet because that place is hot as hell.
In New York.
No, Arizona.
New York is supposed to be London, but
what about drones, Alex? I know. I keep playing with those drones.
What were you saying about Arizona?
It's hot. It's hot.
It is.
I said in Arizona, you get sunburn on the bottom of your feet.
Arizona.
That's just burns. Those are just burns.
Yeah, it just burns. I've been in Arizona.
You can just fry an egg on the asphalt outside.
Yeah, that's crazy.
At least it's not humid. At least it's not humid.
It's mad because I learned most of my American geography from WWE. Because whenever they'd announce
some weird dude with bedazzled pants told them the geography.
Yeah, respect bedazzled pants, man.
Listen, that was when I was
the guy
president now.
In the United States, we call it drag queen class.
Yeah,
so for example,
Jimmy, you know when the drag's teaching the class?
What was it? Like Joey, I'll know like random places in America, like Davenport, Iowa, for example. No one really knows what cares about that.
Bro,
yeah, but
Americans
you just
don't
listed like
have
a place.
that.
Like, let me tell you something, okay? The entire United States is all of Europe. So you just went to the map and put Davenport, Iowa. It's like me going into Europe and just going and finding some random fucking town in France in the middle of nowhere. It's the same fucking thing. Like, don't do this. Oh,
yeah.
The U.S. have middle of nowhere, have places nobody knows about. Of
we
course
have states bigger than your whole island.
Nowhere, you just Iowa. What's in Iowa? How many of you look, Jimmy? You may have gone to Iowa, but like
I've been in Iowa.
How many of us have actually gone to Iowa?
I've been in Iowa.
No nigga stepped foot
We
in
supply.
Iowa.
We supply.
I am a nigga who has stepped foot in Iowa.
So was I.
Let's get a
So was I.
scholarship from the
I was in Iowa, and guess what? Guess what? We supply. Iowa supplies you.
Hey, Joey, put some respect on Des Moines though. Des Moines is kind of fire.
No, but
Des Moines is kind of fire.
No, but Joey,
We got him. We got him.
I think Alex is on fire.
That's not me.
That's the team.
What's that?
You, Alex.
Yeah, it's you. Joey, it wasn't even just in America. It was more. Alex, drop out and come back in, bro.
I'm muted. It's not me, you freaking idiot.
How you muted him when he was talking?
Is it Lewis?
Who is it?
Yeah, it's probably Lewis.
I'm not even moving. So
We can't hear you.
Yeah.
Alex is in the Sputnik. If y'all don't know, Lewis, you're on mute. The Sputnik is the first fucking Russian.
Oh yeah, it's most definitely Lewis. Oh yeah, it's most definitely Lewis.
bro.
Yeah, hold that, you, Jimmy. It's not Sputnik. Who knows where?
Bro,
What's his name?
it's not.
Lewis does not even have a Sputnik. They never been out. They never flew on a
Been
plane.
nowhere. England ain't did shit.
What?
No, I'm talking about Ethiopia. They never even been above 50 feet, man.
England ain't got no space program, man. They don't do shit like that.
Yeah, I'll call everybody in England. I'm your island boys.
I heard that in a minute.
It's the island boy. The island boy.
Islanders.
So what did Bear say? Yo, and go on. I'm sorry.
Yo, can you go find the most Salah picture with him celebrating Christmas? I need to laugh.
Was that landed?
Yeah,
no, I will tomorrow.
That is the best
Inshallah,
shit.
listen. But yeah, basically, we was talking about how most people's American geography was from WWE because you get random cities.
That's sad, man.
But most of those guys, the city that they say they from, and as a wrestler, they're not really from there, right?
So basically, like that. I remember Seth Rollins from Davenport.
Most of the wrestlers are coming from those corn states.
He's not really from Davenport, Iowa. Right?
Nah, there's a lot.
He actually is.
A lot.
Then there was it. Then
Jimmy, how many wrestlers from Ohio? A lot. A lot. Because Ohio is the highest school of wrestling. Like Ohio.
Go on, quickly round.
No, I've landed. I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, but like that's how I knew a lot of.
In the United States, we have classes. It's called drag queen classes. When the men pretend to be dressed in a woman and they give kids the classes. We try to fight that shit. But the guy literally like admitted that he took a classes from drag queens, like from WWE.
Who?
That's the same thing, isn't it? The man with the makeup and the tight pants.
WWE ain't drag queens. Not every character is that.
Who?
I think we're drag queens and
Gold
queens.
Dust?
Yeah, those are the Gold Dust.
Talking about Gold Dust?
Gold Dust.
Just look at it. This is Tripper's name, Gold Dust.
Gold Dust is very fruity. I can't.
Yeah, Gold Dust. Yeah, that's.
It looks like. How does he know that?
That's crazy.
I remember that shit first came out.
Crazy. His girl was bad.
His wife. I'm going by the way. Go ahead.
Bless up, man. Merry Christmas. Big up to you, bro.
Who's that cutting? Who's that?
Abs. What's up?
Who's that?
No, Merry Christmas. I thought Abs was Muslim. How you gonna miss him a Merry Christmas?
Oh shit, yeah.
You wild.
Oh,
He's wilding, He's wilding and profiling.
My bad.
He cannot even spell.
That's why I say get the most alive picture with him with the Christmas tree. I think that's the funniest shit ever.
No, Jimmy. He decided his name will be like almost like an alphabet. He's like A, B.
I think
you know what? I'm gonna go wild. I'm gonna pull the last letter from the alphabet. I'm gonna call it Abs.
What did Bear say? Yo, in Russia, the police used to beat us to death for starting fights at the club. Wrap a towel around the bats so they don't leave bruises and beat us. Fucking hell, that's some
No, us as savages, they didn't even care about leaving the bruises. They just beat up. He's like, go call the police.
I mean,
why did do that?
Not gonna lie, knowing what Alex is like, I do the same to him as well.
Yeah.
Big up to
you have no idea. Well, they used to hit us with the batons on the heels of the bottom of your feet, on the heels.
Oh man,
that was painful.
Achilles?
Not Achilles, on the bottom of your. But oh man, you walked for the next 2 weeks. You walked like on the toes. Seriously, man.
Some sordid shit.
Man, they're brutal, man.
They took a Jewish girl on a date. It was a Christmas play. She left within 10 minutes.
That's crazy.
Dreidel, my Dreidel.
Did you see Tort's story in the chat? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I just read. That's what I just read out.
Banged, but she left it 10 minutes. So you guys just met, fucked, and she left from the sounds of it. Fast.
You don't
got to
sound like
government out there. You don't got to put a government out there.
Yeah, like...
I know that name, by the way, Torch. I know that name.
Is it Polish?
Yes.
I know it.
And her dad is German.
I know it was Polish.
She used to play for Chelsea.
Let's pray for Salah to pass. Yeah, the most Salah Christmas tree shit. When I first saw that shit for the first time, I nearly pissed my fucking pants.
You deleted the tweet, by the way.
I said, yo, this gotta be Photoshop. I'm like, this shit can't be real.
Wait,
he's done it for a couple years, though. It's just
he's done it a couple years in a row.
Well, he hasn't deleted anything. He hasn't posted.
George, are you seriously, or you just
like
pulling,
every
are you
Christmas,
just
the
pulling?
last few ones been deleted.
George, are you talking about the? Are you talking about the girl with the pink highliner in the front on the?
Honestly, I don't think there's a problem with it. My family, I have some Muslim family too. They do the same thing. They don't celebrate like the Christmas, the religious part of Christmas, but they
yeah, it's just a holiday.
Yeah, just a holiday. Yeah. The gift.
I don't have any personal feelings.
Yeah.
I'm a
so
Christian.
like, I don't care. But even when I saw Mo posting that, like when I saw the Muslim fans saying, "Why are you posting that?" I was like, "Come on, it's not that serious." Like,
but it kind of is. If you are Muslim, it's like
I don't think so because you're just. It's
bro,
just
if you're a real practicing Muslim, yes, it is. It is. It is. If you're a practicing Muslim, it's a Christian fucking holiday. It's like, what are you doing? It is. It's like, what are you doing?
George, are you talking about the same person I'm talking about? That her dad is actually a German, her mom is Polish, and she used to play for Chelsea. She's a huge Didier Drogba fan. I know her. She recently went for surgery. Well,
no, he's saying the girl he dated, that was her name.
Yes, and I know that girl.
No, I don't think you know that girl.
Bro, I do know. I just told him who she is.
From Florida.
And I'm asking if we are talking about the same person.
He said she's from Florida, Fort Myers.
Yes, she lives in the States now.
Oh shit!
Small world.
Wait, what?
It's crazy.
What the
I'm
fuck?
telling you. Oh my word, she's a huge Chelsea fan.
Wait, you want me to play it? I might do. Big up to BK saying, let's play for Salah to post his Christmas tree. I'm just here for the crash out. But again, it's not my religion.
Oh
to
yeah,
say
I do not need girls' dads, you freaking. I'll send the Lewis her. Hold on a second.
Hmm? Well, apparently from what he said, the girl's 17, so I'll be real, I ain't bringing her up.
No. Long time ago.
He was 17.
Oh,
George, she has a Twitter account. Can you find her and send he?
You were.
He was 17. Okay. Can you DM Lewis that profile on the Twitter?
So what, chat? Did you want me to play this? Because like, it was a fucking long ass argument that went on for like half an hour, 40 minutes.
Of what?
I was listening to it in Newcastle. I was just in a bar pre-drinking. Just locked into Never a Foul. I just saw Jimmy like, "You're a B-Tech Lewis. You're a B-Tech Lewis." And then because he was saying some hella xenophobic shit.
It
was after we lost 4-1 to Newcastle.
Lewis, can you send me the link?
Yeah, I'll put it in the private chat. Fuck it. Put in the private chat. There you go. Just dropped it in there. Oh, they're all saying play. All right, we'll play a little bit of it. This man said 20, 46, 55, right? 55. Cool. What is this? Probably won't go through the whole thing because again, it's a
Lewis, I sent you DM of the picture. Please look it up. What's your name? If it's her.
All right, cool.
Games. You're not a real fan. How are you gonna sit there and say Poch is a horrible?
I'm not a real fan because I don't go to games.
Oh no, I forgot about that. Instant upgrade.
Damn it!
Yeah. Take the other.
Let me cook him real quick.
Chelsea have been horrific for the past 20 months. This guy is not a real fan. This guy is fake.
You're 22 years old and you're calling people who don't go to games real fans. I think you need to re-establish yourself and you need to re-evaluate what you think a real fan is. Because for real, that is so shameless.
This guy's not a real fan, man.
Do I follow you on the Twitter?
Was meeting and was talking on the phone, falling asleep on the fucking phone with each other, going to sleep. I was watching football, bro. 1994 World Cup. Where was you?
You clearly don't watch football. How are you getting on top?
1994 World Cup. Where were you?
I guarantee
you were swimming in your father's balls. Don't tell me about no fucking game.
I just want to know if we're talking about the same girl, Thor.
Putting your brothers and sisters in the dirty clothes hamper, and you telling me I don't know about football?
You don't go to games.
You live in America, you fucking dickhead. How am I supposed to go to a game?
You need to focus on Philadelphia.
Tell me how am I supposed to go to a game?
Premier League is not for you. Premier League is not for you. Focus on Seattle Sounders in the MLS.
It's hot in here, boy.
Premier League ain't
Hold on. So you're gonna go xenophobic on me. That's what you're gonna use, xenophobia? You fucking idiot. As a minority, you're gonna use xenophobia. How fucking dumb are you?
Let's check out Seattle Sounders next game. Let's look at the next game. 1 second.
All right, you know what? Read it back.
How dumb are
The
you?
next game is Los Angeles.
How dumb are you? You fucking B-Tech carefree Lewis G.
There we are.
How dumb are you?
All right. One thing we don't need to do. One thing we don't need to do, yeah, is yeah. One sec. One thing we don't need to do is start cussing out. Personally, let's just go for the football opinion. As funny as I've been crying. Yeah, man. Yes, seen, innit?
Let me ask you you talking about you go to the game? How much you pay to go to the games? $20?
Hundreds and hundreds.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I went to 4 games last season. I watched.
How much did it cost you?
The way you're getting.
How much? Let me ask you, because y'all
games, guys.
fans, y'all love to brag about going to the games, bro. I smoke what you pay for a season ticket in a fucking day. I smoke that in fucking bud. I smoke it.
I smoke it, man. Get this upset guy, yo.
I smoke it.
MLS
You talking about going to a fucking game?
Focus on the MLS, my friend. Focus on the MLS, dog.
That game costs $20 fucking.
Yo, dog.
It costs
Joey.
Yo, you fucking little idiot. The jersey costs more than a fucking ticket. You sound like a fucking idiot. You don't go to the games. You don't go to the games. You sound like a fucking idiot.
Jersey does cost more than the ticket, you know.
Relax, yeah. Relax. Hey, you're making me laugh too much, and I need to
Jimmy gets all of this little pipsqueak. You little virgin.
Jimmy gets all of
it. You still wake up in the morning and piss on the side of the toilet.
Oh, poor guy.
When your mother comes in your room, she has to wipe the fucking toilet seat off. Who are you talking to?
Hey, relax. I don't want to mute people right now, yeah? Let's go back to the game.
Get the fuck out of here.
I saw the video and then I met him on the space.
Hey, you was getting hot though.
None of that.
Fucking hell, mate.
Lewis, I sent you the picture.
Put him in a blender.
That was my first time on that show.
You see how all he was doing was the xenophobic shit, though. I was like, oh, what's the Seattle Sounders games shit and all that?
Lewis, he's done the same to me before. I went on the 22-23
Is that the person that you're talking about? Just put the picture, don't post account, Lewis.
The 22-23 season, when we played Arsenal the first half of the season, I did a preview on the Gal channel, and that guy was on there, and like he was like that guy was like a Mount Stan.
I sent you on the Twitter, Lewis.
Yeah, he's
being
Mount
overly. He was being overly positive about Chelsea, and I kept saying about how bad the squad was, and we have to get rid of a lot of players and stuff like that. And then he kept basically saying like, "Oh, I'm not a real fan, whatever. I don't go to games." Just abusing me the whole stream, and I was like. People don't see how bad, and I kept saying people don't see how bad we actually are. A lot of players have to go, but like, yeah, it was just very.
You also notice a lot more when you're not at the game because you got a better view.
Of course, you got better.
He was abusing me on the guy.
Torch, is that it?
One Alex is talking about.
Torch, is that the person?
That's her, Torch. You
can remove you.
Oh.
Nope.
I know who that is, but like, why?
Yes,
why
that's
bring
Emily. Never mind.
The girl you dated had the same name. That's what.
No, she's a Chelsea fan, but like, but Lewis, since we're playing like random funny stuff from Never a Foul,
yeah,
I've got a clip that I found like hilarious. So, if I send it to you, will you play it?
Yeah, I'll play it. Just let me know the timestamp.
That was the girl that Alex said played football.
Yeah, I thought when Torch mentioned the name, that's the one I thought it was.
I think that was Torch. I'm about to say, damn, Torch, you blew that bag, bro. Dang, you fucked
up.
You should have been singing Dreidel, man.
Oh, that's not even the maddest. I put most modest on it because I knew Lewis is gonna post it.
She was all right. That's a 5 where you at? Torch, where you live? You must live in what, Miami? I don't like them plastic hoes.
I was just in Miami. There was some.
I like
bad
chicks with some sag to it, baby.
There. Oh my god.
You'll
Chicks
find
gotta
every
drag a
color
little bit.
and flavor in Miami. Whatever you want, bro. That's just crazy.
He said Dreidel was nasty work.
Like, big up Nathan, man.
Big up my Jewish people out there. Dreidel. Where Kai at?
I actually don't know. I haven't heard from him in a few days.
Get Kai in here. He can sing us Dreidel.
How did Poch get the U.S. gig?
Because America ain't got nothing to do. He got that job and then lost to Mexico. We ain't lose to Mexico in like 8
what
years.
good football looks like, bro. That's why they hired.
Prime, you sent it.
Yeah, we ain't lose to Mexico in like 8 games straight. He up Mexico pot real Spursy lost a fucking game.
First one in 5 years, I think, right?
Yeah, long fucking time, bro.
Yeah,
long fucking time. That's
shit.
Potch and
He
Trump
benched the starters. He benched the starters against Mexico for load management. What a joke!
Oh, now he wants to do load management.
Yeah.
Bro, we don't do Mexico. You know, it's no friendlies against Mexico. None. It's no such thing as a friendly when you play Mexico.
War, bruv. Derbies
It's
and
war.
that, I guess.
It's a derby.
It's like fucking England when they play Germany. It's like, what? It's no friendly. No friendly.
England,
Oh, I'm buying the Palestine.
Well, they
kit.
don't rate us like
got
that.
Nathan.
Ziad had on the Palestine fucking kit. That shit is so fire that I'm ordering. I'm bidding for one on eBay. That shit is fire. I don't know if y'all seen the kit.
Which one?
Palestine. Their kit.
I haven't seen that kit.
It say Palestine.
Is it
Mine
the
says
gold one?
it
Is
in
it with the
Arabic.
gold letters? Is it with the gold letters?
No, mine is white letters. It's white
On the
letters.
black. On the black.
On the black. And but it's in Arabic. His say Palestine. Mine is Arabic. That shit is wicked. I'm buying that. I'm bidding for that shit. I want that shit. Yeah, that jersey wicked. The black, it's black, green, white. It's tough. That jersey tough. It's tough. Like I did a stream with Ziad the other day, and he had that shit on. As soon as the shit turned off, I'm like, yo, bro, where you get that? I need that. I need that. That shit is tough.
Trust, I'm trying to get the 06-07 range in full now. That's what I want. That was a clean group of kits. The black kit as well. I want that black and light grey kit. That's sensational.
Lewis, play the first one.
You sent it.
Play the first one, and then play the second one.
Oh, if you sent it
Milan
over.
always have fire kits. Man, what's it called? Juve and Milan, they always got fire kits. They never fuck up their kit.
To be fair, Inter Milan and AC Milan both have always nice kits.
Always have those. Always.
And Italian national team always.
Oh, their kits always look good. Always.
Maybe
Yeah,
because
Nigeria-
blue is my
even
favorite
Spanish
color, so no matter what happens. But AC Milan black and red matching real well, even though it's a funeral colors.
It's hard to go wrong.
So what's this first?
What's this?
Wrap this up in 1 minute because I want to move the topic.
No. My team in my lifetime is more successful than Arsenal.
Yeah.
In your lifetime, of course, but you know stuff happened before.
Yeah, but it's not like he's 15. He's a reasonable age.
Alright, so you know what? Yeah, with that same context, yeah, I never want to hear any black people talk about slavery because you weren't here when it happened.
Oh my God, that was just horrible.
What happens when you're alive matters. Nothing happens when you weren't alive.
What a horrible
Cool.
take. What a
Bro,
horrible
I actually
take.
remember this.
Football makes us
It
say
was
some
only like a
dumbass
month
shit,
ago or
man.
so. That
Trust.
Football makes us say some
We
dumb
compared
ass-
Arsenal winning no trophies to slavery, bro.
Slavery.
Oh,
Like,
brother.
Sometimes
I don't care.
the
I don't care
it's
the
not that
reference.
deep.
It should never. It
It's
should
never
never
that
match
deep.
up. It should never
It's
happen.
never that deep. Like I don't love my club that much. Like
Yeah, it should never happen.
my
It was
God.
like when CB was like, "I'm Charles before I'm black." The whole stream was.
Yeah.
By the way, CB is mad. CB is mad.
Yeah, CB's nuts. He's
Bless
nuts.
guy, but like, nah.
I love that kid now. Now that I understand him,
He
oh,
stepped
man,
over
he's
the
fucking
line.
nuts.
He stepped over the
I
line.
don't know if any of y'all love Chelsea.
Oh, what
like
with
me.
you?
Well,
Yo.
with somebody, and I still, you don't do that. You don't do that.
What do you
What
do?
he did, you don't do that.
What do you do?
I can tell you after the stream, you don't do that.
Okay, yeah, tell me.
No, I'll take that backstage. No worries. But that slavery stuff, nah. What's the next one?
Come on.
Man said he ain't spoken
I
over
like
me. Are
to
you
think we're better
crazy?
than this. Are we better than this? Maybe
I'm not better than nothing. I'm a piece of shit and I love it. I'm a violent piece of shit and I love it. I'm not better than nothing.
Hey, stand on it. If you gonna say something, you
I'm
better
just
stand on
You gotta
it.
stand on that
You
shit.
better stand on it.
That's that. Nah, I know that is bad. When somebody try to use psychology to get you off your point,
Facts,
you say
facts,
nope,
facts.
nope.
You
nope.
already dug yourself. You might as
Yeah,
well dig
like
deeper.
nope. I'm a.
Can you imagine if it was a white dude said that?
Listen,
Can you imagine if it was a white dude said that?
Justin
Oh,
tried
brother.
that same shit. Justin
Jimmy,
tried
can
that
you
same
imagine
shit.
if that was a white dude said that?
Hey, Alex, you said it. You said it.
Justin tried that
I
same
said
shit
what?
when we were talking about
Prime, they want the timestamp in the video in the chat if you want to drop that.
Yeah.
So what is that right there? That 21 seconds. What the fuck is that? Prime with me sitting there. What is that?
That's it's on the private
Oh, this.
messages. You can see.
It's happening again. Oh, it's happening again. God damn, I swear, it's happening again. again. Again.
Oh, that real
You gotta
shit.
get a saxophone to backtrack that joke.
Yeah, man, that needs a beat on that. That needs a beat on that. That's sick.
Drop that
Hey
mixtape.
guys, I've got some like brilliant clips, man.
Yeah,
I've got some elite clips.
that one where he said, "Yo, don't talk about slavery." That shit. I looked at everybody face did the same shit at the same time. Like,
just wow.
Because he's not wrong. Like, you could be like fucking 50 and you've seen Chelsea win more than Arsenal. It is what it is. That's life.
like,
We've just
bro,
won
man,
more in
it
20
ain't.
years to
Has
go over everything else.
it been that long since Arsenal won a major trophy that you have to bring up?
Bro,
slavery?
Arsenal's biggest period was the 1930s. The 1930s was their biggest league haul. Ever since then, they've just had one or two per decade. Since 1975, we've won more trophies than them.
I'm winning back-to-back panelists of the year. What am I?
Oh yeah,
Drake?
shit. We
What
still
about
got to run that
back-to-back?
awards, bro. We got to run that awards. Yeah, I'll get that done after the
I won one.
the Christmas break.
I won
Yeah,
one.
you won something. First one, I think.
Something.
Did you win the first one?
Yeah,
I want
something.
What did I get?
Put
I
the
got a
respect
kit
on that.
last
That's
Yeah,
not
you got
something.
a kit. You got, I think, one of this season's.
Yeah.
Shout OR and said, yeah, video and timestamp. Prime just dropped that whenever. Just for the super chat. But big up to you, OR, man. Bless up to you.
Yeah. Give me the money and I'll send you the timestamp.
I mean, that was like.
Also, Torch
I
said
can just send that over.
that was a
That
joke.
face looks like you need some like. You need
Torch
less food.
said-
You don't need
Torch
money.
said-
Less food.
Torch said that I've got a Diddy type server. First of all, hey yo.
Wow, you know,
So
baby
what?
oil on that.
You see,
that
nobody would have cared until you brought up, and actually now it's on video.
Facts. You acknowledged it.
You just wanted to be associated with Didi.
Alex, go be happy, bro.
I am happy. That's my happy space.
You're really not. You're really not.
You're going to be like that P Diddy and what his name that stayed on his boyfriend. What's his name? That the other guy, the best friends. McMill. That's who you are.
I don't know who Meek Mill is.
Yeah, Google it.
Damn, nigga. You really don't?
Dude, you don't understand how
Lying
perfect
atheist.
that is. For the amount of dumb trolling you be doing. Oh man.
Wait, I'm what?
Bro, for the amount of trolling that you be doing, Meek Mill is the perfect cop.
I don't know who Meek Mill. I don't know.
Oh, you'll learn.
I'm
cuz,
assuming.
you'll learn.
I'm assuming he's a music person.
Yeah,
Like, I
Meek
don't-
Mill-
Oh
he's a
yeah,
rapper.
he sings.
He's a rapper.
He's definitely singing.
He's a rapper.
He's
I
definitely
didn't say
singing.
singing. I said music person, so that could also be
Yeah,
a
yeah,
rapper
yeah.
or a
He's
musician.
definitely music.
Oh
He's
my
musical
God.
now.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Prime. He's just known for Prime. He's a rapper. He's from Philly. He's just known for always being a meme. He's just known for always being a meme.
Okay.
That shit's hilarious. That's just hilarious.
Bro, nobody.
Nah,
cooks
Prime
him
look like O'Malley. That's Meek's
Nobody
cousin.
cooks him
O'Malley? What?
O'Malley. Yeah, nigga. Word.
Yeah, I kind of see it still. I kind of see it still. It's not even a bad thing, to be fair. Right, I didn't expect that.
Bring up.
It's this
I
guy,
shouldn't
isn't
say this. Bring up the
Yeah, that's
see it.
Meek's cousin, man.
Mad.
Did anybody watch 50 Cents on what's his name on the podcast?
Of
I
course.
said you to
Of course.
Jimmy. Did you watch it?
I was meant to. What was the name of the pod again?
Oh my god! Every time,
Flagrant.
subscribe one time, and you will never miss it.
I
It's
forgot.
like a fucking talking to the
weed,
retards.
weed don't help.
Regards. Sorry.
The weed
Didn't
don't
wanna-
help. Yeah, I gotta drop the banner. There we go. Yeah, flagrant. You know what?
Flagrant. Subscribe, man. This is one of the best podcasts in the world, man. I swear.
Flagrant. Where's the 50 Cent episode?
It was the last
watch
one.
a couple seconds of it so it
Who's that?
saves in my
Is
history.
that the Andrew Schultz podcast?
Yes, Andrew Schultz,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
the baddest comedian right now.
There we go.
I don't
2
care
hours
what we
play
say.
free. That's gonna have to
He
be a
ain't
gym
no
walk.
Bill Burr, man.
Bill Burr.
That's
You
Dave
like
now.
them freckle, don't you? You like them freckle, don't you?
Like him freckles. I like him funny. Pause.
Schultz is funny.
He's funny,
Yeah,
but he's
but
not
Bill
Bill
Burr
Burr
is
funny.
Bill Burr is, yeah, but I'm saying the now. The now.
But you act like Bill Burr's dead, bro. He's not dead.
No. He's alive, but he hadn't had this. Well, has a special.
He's not in his prime. He's not in his
He's not
prime.
in his like.
Y'all tripping.
I'm talking. It's not about now. It's about young
I mean,
comedian.
Schultz is more
He's
relevant
a young
right
coming
now.
up. He's young coming.
Yeah.
Young upcoming comedian. Andrew
More
Schultz.
relevant.
He is not young and upcoming. Andrew
Well,
Schultz.
yeah, he's present. He's the present. He's not.
He's
young
the
enough.
present. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
not one of the.
I'll agree with that. I'll agree with
Yeah,
that.
he's right now for sure.
Yeah,
he's right
Sean, you go bedazzle pants, you.
I mean, I've seen him live now like 4 or 5 times now.
Man, the guy is hilarious.
I've been watching.
If
I've
you
been
want
watching Vagrant
the
for
way he was talking
4
about
years
the
now,
Navy
like,
SEAL, did you see the clip, the Navy SEAL clip?
Yo, that whole like it's one of the only podcasts that I've listened to twice. Like,
Yeah.
it's so funny.
My wife listened to him and 50. She loves 50 so
funny.
much. She
50
listened to
Cent,
him.
bro. Just being able to get like 50 Cent like as raw as he wants. to
Yeah,
be,
yeah.
No filter whatsoever.
What are you telling me fuck me for? What
Yeah.
did I do?
Bro,
Please watch it. I
it
swear
is
those
so good. It's so
good. The way he talks
It
about
is watch
Ja
it.
Rule and stuff.
Definitely
Yo.
Fuck Ja Rule.
See,
I
now,
still-
now I'm into like now I'm into a bunch of New York comedians. Like I like Kid Miro. I like there's mad other New York comedians that I'm into now. But yeah, Joe Budden podcast is alright.
So Cody Rhodes is on Flagrant, right? You see
Yeah,
that?
he was on Flagrant. a couple
Alex,
weeks-
you watched that one?
Oh
Which
shit.
one?
With Cody Rhodes?
Bedazzled Pants.
Bedazzled
Yeah,
Pants.
Bedazzled
No,
Pants.
That
skip
episode,
that
right?
one. Skip that one.
Yeah, okay.
Man.
Nah, it was actually mad good. The one with Cody Rhodes.
It's the guy that had the blonde hair, right?
Yep.
Look like it's yeah. Skip that one.
Oh man.
Just a hater.
Nah, it was actually mad good. I watched it.
That'll be 2 things I give a watch through the whole month. Then that's calm. Will get me through about 6 gym sessions.
Mm-hmm.
But
Let's
his
go.
beef with Kendrick is hilarious. Even Ice Cube's son got involved in it. Got this
Big up, Daniel. Merry Christmas, man. Big up.
Big
to
up,
you.
Daniel.
All right,
Daniel.
Lewis, I'm
Oh,
about to go hit the bathroom before my pod. So
Yeah, no,
Wow.
no worries.
You
I was
have a
waiting for you to
schedule
start that
appointment
anyway.
with the bathroom.
Joey.
like-
Gonna hit the redirect. I've already redirected. Yeah.
I feel like you could have left that out, Joe.
The guy said, "I gotta go have a bathroom before my podcast." Like, yo,
I
the
hear
guy
it.
has appointment.
No. He's planning proper. He's not trying to leave the pod. I hear it. But he could have just said, "Peace out."
He literally is doing piss in the bathroom, so peace out.
Oh, mad. All fucking mad. Great. Right, we're going to send everybody over to his show anyway. So, big up to Go AM as well. Good to see you in the chat as well. Merry Christmas to everybody watching.
Yeah, Merry Christmas,
big up
everyone.
to all you, man. I hope you guys have an amazing holiday. Enjoy the family. Enjoy the presents, the Lynx Africa, the Chelsea shirts.
Oh, did
all of
Jimmy
that.
left? I was gonna talk to him after thing, so he will know what I'm talking about.
Actually, you might need to text him. But yeah, I'm going to send everyone over to Joey. Big up, everybody. Hit the like, subscribe, sub to his channel if you haven't done so already. And Merry Christmas, everybody. Even the Arsenal fans. Even you lot.